reason why I'm able to go on cam right now is because I've got my work laptop.
Let me plug
Um,
this channel. Let me plug the stream in our serve real quick.
oh yeah, do it, do it. I've got my work laptop,
Yeah.
which is sick. But the only problem with the work laptop is like certain sites are prohibited. So like so sites where you can get manga and stuff like that, I can't access.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's why like normally I'm waiting for OP to get the chapter up. But you're here, so we can get the chapter up with you in it.
Oh yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right. I just shot this in the to the server. Let's see. Do you still add the art like that you have?
yeah.
You're still throwing the art into that drive thing?
Yeah. I've updated it. There's a load of new stuff, man.
I don't
Yo,
think I've seen it. I gotta find.
yeah, I'll send you it again. I'll send you it again. There's a bunch of like what I've been doing is like whenever I do like whenever I draw out any characters and stuff like that, I pop them on there. So like right now there's that image on my thumbnail. There's the image of Isagi and Ego. I'm gonna put that on there as PNGs so that anyone can use later on in it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yo, Danilo. Um, yeah, man. Hey, Silver Winter, you like the thumbnail, yeah? Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I was telling Arrow just now. I got goosebumps when I was making that thumbnail.
It was crazy.
It's crazy.
It was such
It's wow. Yeah, like I got goosebumps.
like
And I've not even fully read the chapter yet.
oh
But
yeah.
I know the context. I know like what happens.
It is.
Uh,
In my opinion, I think this might be the best non-game chapter in the whole series.
yeah, it
Like
goes hard, man.
like this is to me on level with Kaiser backstory chapter. Like I'm so happy we got
Yeah, man.
some cool like
What one
non-game
thing
stuff.
one thing about it, right, is it's completely different from what I thought it'd be.
Mhm.
So at first I thought it was gonna be like an ego scolding of Isagi, you know. Um I
Yeah,
thought
the
like
same.
I thought like ego was gonna go ham on him and
I made
like
the whole bench theory as a fucking joke. I was
yeah, I mean to be fair, I've always been the guy to say that Isagi might get benched for this next game. So for me, like all that, I was hoping that there'd be a bit of conflict in it. What's up, Leo?
yeah.
Oh,
Hey
Raito,
Serena.
Raito with the E.
Hey Leo.
Yeah. Hey,
Um
Good.
Serena.
this what's crazy is the amount of people who
Before GT.
think this is a good thing. I'm telling you now, the god of soccer, it ain't what it appears to be, man. I'm calling it right
Ah,
now. It
really?
is. It ain't a good. It's. I think this god of soccer will be the greatest hurdle Isagi will face in the series more than any other character. More than
Really?
any character. One of the writers for the movie, who's a huge fan of Blue Lock, thumbnail artist for Animasu, he said, "What if the god of soccer isn't a god? It's supposed to represent the death of ego." And I was thinking about it,
Ooh,
and I'm like, "Holy shit!" Because
ooh, it
like,
lines up.
listen, they're chalking this whole thing
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
watching
god
like
of going
crazy right now. I can't
like
hear
listen,
shit.
listen to
I'm
me.
going through.
They're talking about all like, oh, Isagi goes, I'm gonna go meet this god of soccer. You will. Ego's talking about how this experience was incredible, but everyone's talking about how this experience was like a godsend. Like, oh, what does this mean for the future of the story in terms of what people can bring out the best in themselves? And they're not focusing on the recoil of it. Like Nagi's 5 stage is an example of what that does to the newer
Mm,
generation. Like
mm,
it will kill your ego like that. Um Nagi's only coming back because the ego that died wasn't his true one. It was a false ego that he had going through this that was carrying him throughout the thing. That's the only reason he's still alive. But you take Isagi, yo, ego couldn't use luck, couldn't get into flow anymore after all this. Like, he couldn't do either after that play. It was a 7-minute experience killed his entire potential as a player.
Bro,
Are
bro,
we?
that's context I did not even know yet. Because like I said, I've not read the full chapter yet. I
Yeah.
need to
Oh
read it
shit.
still. I still need to read it. But like, yeah, bro. That's actually crazy.
No, but like,
That's
he
crazy.
literally goes, "Yo, luck and flow. These are just like things I came up with to try and get that vibe again, that feeling of being that godlike state."
Hmm.
He couldn't get any of them anymore after that 7 minutes killed someone relative to Noah. That's fucking insane. Yo, calling it now. Isagi's gonna lose the same thing.
You reckon?
Yo, with Kira coming back, with Nagi coming back, yo, these two characters have the best chance of dethroning Isagi as the head of Blue Lock. If
Hmm.
he can't extort luck, he can't use flow. Fuck, he might not even be able to use metavision. He might give himself a mental block and just
Oh,
be completely reverted back to first selection Isagi if we see him, if he encounters this god. We don't know what's gonna. He doesn't even say he's gonna. He says he's gonna meet him to make Ego's dream come true. We don't know what that means. He just encounter him.
mm,
We don't know the results of it.
mm.
Like, and everyone has, will you still love Isagi to the end? And people think he's gonna be the villain. No, what if Isagi just loses himself? Literally just doesn't become, loses everything he built up. What if that's it for him?
This could be epic. This
And
could
then
be
and
epic.
then you have like, oh, the Isagi, the theory of Isagi's ego not truly like being the best for him. He's going down a very bad route mentally. Like, thinking of yourself as
Ooh.
nothing but a tool for victory is not healthy. Like, it's not. All those factors are going to make him vulnerable, and he's going to, yo, calling it right now. That might be what causes him to lose to Loki or Kaiser in later stages of the U20 World Cup. Like,
Mhm.
hear me out. They, like, look at it like this. They face Loki in the finals or in the semis. He meets this god, beats Loki, gets Japan to the finals, and he's gone. His talent's gone.
Alright. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. OP, you good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what's good, man? Leo, what's up, man? You good?
I'm
That
working
was
my
that.
fucking ass off right now, but yeah, I'm good. What's up?
Yeah. Alright, cool.
I'm just
Uh,
saying straight machinery over here. So, that's it.
yeah, man. I mean, I was speaking with Aero saying how the whole ego with the god
Word.
thing gave me goosebumps. But I've not even fully read the chapter yet, so we need to get into it so that we can actually properly discuss it. Let me get it up on my phone here. That way I can make sure I can see.
Loving the face cam, by the way.
Yeah, man,
I
bro.
know. I joined. I just see Raito. I'm like, what the fuck? Face cam Raito?
The man, the
Yeah,
myth, the
man,
legend.
it had to be done. I'm using my work laptop, so I'm like, yeah, man, it's got a webcam on it. Might as well. The reason
Word.
why I don't use the camera on my iPad is simply because the it's one of the first generation iPad Pros, so the camera's on the top if it was in vertical orientation. So when you spin it to horizontal, the camera's on the side, and so it's pointing a weird way, and it looks whack. That's why I don't use it. Plus the quality ain't there. This is a little bit better. Let me just get up the chapter real quick. Uh, yeah, and then we'll get into all the comments because I know a lot of the guys have been commented already. Um, yeah, this is a crazy chapter for one with no ball in sight, huh?
Yeah, not a ball in
Truly
sight.
none.
All right, cool. Let's get into it
Oh,
now. Blue Lock chapter 328. God. So Isagi says, "What do you want to talk about?" Speaking to Ego as they enter an elevator. It looks like heading straight for the top. Um, Ego says, "At the end of the game, what was your intention with that play?" Isagi says, "I was just trying to score my own goal. It felt like the obvious thing to do as a striker." And then he's thinking, is Ego angry? And then Ego says, "Sure, the last play after victory was assured was good timing to test your new idea. But making too many of those risky moves will create unrest among your teammates who have no choice but to follow up, and discord will cause Blue Lock's formations and tactics to fall apart." The elevator doors open, and Ego says, "That approach is just a secondary weapon to use when you can. Don't prioritize methods you can't reproduce." So from the go, Ego's talking about reproducing, and we know he had that whole monologue about when Nagi did this whole 5 stage volley. Already, he was saying he wasn't rating that goal because it wasn't reproducible. Isagi says, "Okay, sorry, I get that, but coach, I feel like I'm about to find the theory that will defeat Noel Noah and make me the world's best." As we see, double spread. It looks like they're on the rooftop of Blue Lock facilities, and it's huge, man. Blue Lock facilities are huge. And it's overlooking. I don't know what region of Japan they're in. Um, and then Ego says, "Huh?" Isagi says, flaring up, "What's your soccer? That's why your soccer isn't enough for me anymore." So Isagi straight up says what he said when he scored the goal, which is sick, actually. I rate him. I rate him for that. And then he says, "Wait, I had no idea we could get up to the roof here. So high. What a view." And then Ego says, "It's for emergency evacuations. Chill out." So I'm guessing like you land a helicopter up there or something. He says, "If that's the case, then tell me about this theory that surpasses mine." And then Isagi says, "Huh? Well, it's not like I'm denying you, Ego-san. You know those compilations of super plays you sent me? When I watched those, I realized that however much they stretched my imagination, there was a limit to what I could achieve on my own, no matter how hard I tried." And then he goes on to say, "Plus, fighting against Loki, Lorenzo, and Kaiser made me realize that even if I can win against them in matches or single plays, my abilities as individual my abilities as an individual aren't even close to theirs. If I tried to beat Noel Noah in terms of physical abilities, it would be impossible, even if I was reincarnated a million times. But once I felt that sink in and decided to move on, I started to see what I'm lacking." He carries on saying, "I think people are either geniuses or learners. It's not about which is better. Both types evolve through their mutual interactions." And I don't know, it seems like this might be new to Ego as well, you know. Um, he says, "When a genius and a learner are properly balanced, if they keep competing with one another in flow state, then their growth potential is unlimited. and either can eventually be the world's best. So that's why I need to keep being the ultimate learner that Rin and Bachira know, that all the geniuses in Blue Lock want to surpass. So keep giving me new kinds of soccer. I'll show you I can become the best in the world. And then Ego just looks at him. And then he says, "Hey, Yoichi Isagi, do you think there's a god of soccer?" Isagi's like, "Huh? You mean like Zico or Maradona?" He says, "No, I mean something unscientific and intangible." And then Isagi says, "I don't follow. Why is the logical ego talking about this?" And then ego says, "At the extremity of thought and effort, mind and body become one. Luck, the environment, everything goes your way, and you feel guided towards your destiny by something outside yourself." And then we see like two hands on the back of an 11 shirt, and we see Ego's name. We see the number 11. I can't quite tell what kit that is. And then he says, "In a sort of omnipotent divine possession." And then this panel right here, man. Oh my days. Oh my days. It says, "When I was an active player, I encountered it." This gave me goosebumps, by the way, guys. As we see what looks like, what did you call it, Arrow? What was it called?
It's a Yatagarasu. It's a
Yategarasu.
it's the
Yeah,
crow god. It's the crow god of guidance.
yeah. So we see it pushing on Ego, and Ego, he let's be honest, he looks just like Isagi. Yeah. It looks just like Isagi. Wears the same shirt number as well. I'm trying to see what that badge is, but I can't quite make it out. Um,
It's the I think it's supposed to be the Japan kit.
okay.
The stripes and the dark palette. It looks somewhat like the current one, the one that
Hmm.
was designed by Nomura
By
for
Nomura.
in the
Okay,
last World
nice.
Cup, but there's no clear answers to what it's for, what club it is.
Okay, okay, nice. But
It's
yeah,
probably hidden because if it is a club team, it's probably the one that he and Noah were on together.
yeah, facts, facts. Yeah, but I love this panel, man. I love it so much. He says, "For 7 minutes, I experienced something I never had before or since, and I can only explain my level of performance at that time as the working of some invisible power." And then Isagi says, "Is that different from the flow state or luck formula?" And then sorry, Ego says, "Those are just concepts I developed to study and reproduce that experience. Now answer me, Yoichi Isagi. Do you think there's a god of soccer?" Isagi seems surprised, and then he says, "If that invisible power is thanks to God, then yeah, I think there is one. When I came to Blue Lock, I met Bachira right away. And at the very end of the U20 Japan match, the ball came right to me. There was also the last goal. There was also the last goal of the Neo Egoist League. I feel like in those moments, the god of soccer was telling me to set my sights on becoming the world's best." Ego says, "I see. Maybe so." And then Isagi says, "Hey, Ego, let me ask you something. When you were active, what kind of player were you?" This is the question everyone wants to know. This is the question everyone wants to know. Ego says nothing. And he says, "Just like you, I was a dreamer with a head full of ideas." So must be a talented learner, let's be honest. But the god doesn't visit me anymore. I quit soccer when I realized that. Oh, that's deep. And the Errol, you might know the black text boxes. They mean something, don't it?
More serious tone.
Okay, okay. And then he says,
Like
ah,
it's a direct shit. Like look, like think of how Ego would say this. Like he would say like just like you, I was a dreamer with a head full of ideas, and then he would switch it and go, but the god doesn't visit me anymore. Like
mm-hmm,
he's switching up his tone
mm-hmm,
from
mm-hmm.
something more because he's like he's being heartfelt. He was like, yo, what kind of player were you? And he's like, I was just like you. And then he's switching. He was like, but now he doesn't. But now this is why I'm not like that.
Right. Okay. So it's deep. It's deep. And then he says, I said too much. Okay, this chat is over. Let's go back. And then Isagi says, then please watch me, coach. I'm going I'm gonna go
Me-
meet the god of soccer.
This is such
It's,
a beautiful double spread to me.
yeah, it's so sick, man.
Yo,
It's so sick. The
he's been
Starry Sky.
Nomura has been cooking with the full page double spreads where there's no extra panels. Like
Mhm.
the mammoth, Botchita's dribbling, this one here, like
Bro,
mm,
this guy is one of the best artists I've seen in manga right now.
yeah, it's so
Honestly.
clean.
Honestly. Um and then Isagi says, the egoist you birthed is gonna fulfill your dreams. And then Ego says, yeah, go on and surpass me, Yoichi Isagi. Bruh. Okay.
Fire chapter.
What a chapter, man. Honestly, what a chapter. Like, it's 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 mad because if you think about it, right, we've got little snippets, little tidbits here and there, but it's enough that it's created something like a new way of thinking for everyone. If you know what I mean, I can't quite explain it, but like from the chapter now, I'm looking at things a little bit differently. And
We've
I'm
reached the
looking,
it's like we've reached the new level of understanding with the series. Like
yeah,
when Talented Learner and Geniuses came out and we were able to look and like, oh, you know what? This is like I can see it now.
yeah,
Like
facts,
I
facts.
understand it.
Yeah, man. But I love the dialogue. It doesn't seem to me like Ego is that pressed by what Isagi did, which I guess is a good thing. It also doesn't seem like as if he's angry or anything like that. And it seems like this was something he wanted to keep to himself, but he found himself just blurting it out at this point. Uh, Now the whole thing with Ego is this uh what do you call it? Not satisfaction. What was it now? Reproducibility. So he's big on reproducibility. Obviously, the first lesson in Blue Lock was turning 0 into 1, 1
Mhm.
into 100, all that stuff. So he's so big on finding a formula, reproducing it, right? And it seems like he spent his life trying to recreate that feeling that he got during that time, um and has never been able to find it, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but at the same time it's beautiful. Now I want to see a little bit more of Ego and his playing days, man. I want to see how Ego used to ball out and stuff like that. It seems to me like he is like Isagi's the new Ego in a way. I bet you Ego played in a similar way to Isagi. They even wore the same shirt number. The number 11 is normally in a regular football formation. The number 11 would normally fit on the left forward side. So you would have your striker as a number 9, your number 10, which is behind the striker. You'd have your 7 on the right and your 11 on the left.
Hey,
Uh,
real quick. Remind me again, what number was Noah?
Noah 9.
9.
Yeah. Oh, so they're on the same team, right? So they can
My
be on this.
9/11.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but yeah. So it seems to me like Ego would have been that creative forward type of player. Um, but yeah, man, it's a nice dump. It's a nice dump, and it looks like that that relationship between Ego and Isagi is developing, and now it looks like as well. Isagi has something else to strive for apart from just being the best in the world. He now has another motive, which I quite like. But yeah, man. Uh, OP. Before we go to Arrow, we'll go to OP. Let me know your thoughts, man.
Yeah, so firstly, I think the chapter I liked it when I understood it more for sure. In the beginning of the chapter, it's pretty much exactly what I said like last week for stream. Like Ego's just like, okay, I understand what you did, but just make sure that if you're gonna do that again, make sure you score. Like make sure it's something that's understandable. Don't try to go beyond your means. But getting into like the general ideas of the chapter, the revelation of this quote unquote god of football, it recontextualizes everything in the manga because these concepts that we've learned, they aren't like they're not built from the ground up. They're reversed engineered from this sensation of being the quote unquote god, the sensation of having the god of football on your side. Which then makes you question how much of those concepts is actually correct because there could be huge parts of flow that we're missing, huge parts of luck that we're missing. So it's like, how much do we really know at this point? Like it
Hmm.
could change at any point.
Yeah, facts, facts. Wow. Yeah, no, that's so true. Because yeah, like you said, it's all Ego's reverse engineering, but it does seem like it's getting the players somewhere. Whether it gets them to that God state, we'll have to see, man. But that whoever reaches that is going to be OP for that moment. But Errol was saying something wild earlier. Before we get to that though, let me just read out some of the chats. Ashraf here says, I have a theory Ego was always trying to be the best striker in the world, but after he met with the football god, he focused on repeating the feeling and not the best striker, and that's why he can't. Uh, and
Could
then
be like
he,
a Nagi situation, like he was too focused on beating Isagi.
so the focus was shifted, and took him away from the actual path. He goes on to say, felt it again because maybe you need to focus on being the best striker, not repeating the feeling. Yeah, facts, facts. Let me see if there's any more here. Yeah, Danny Lowe says, that's the bird on the Japan football logo. Um, Ashraf says, what's Otoya doing there? Yeah, Otoya's
Toya
a
sneak.
genius, man.
He snuck into the panel. That's his signature.
Yeah, he's Ashraf says, if France are gonna play against Japan again, um is gonna it's going to be the finals only. They can't play against each other again because they are in the same group. Yeah, I think they'll be in different brackets, in opposite brackets, if they do make it through. Both of them make it through the group stages. Uh, oh, the god AD says, I have a feeling that Ego lost that game as well. Yeah, man, that could be right. That could be right. And then Ashraf says, I was thinking Ego was gonna be skinny and he was gonna be a play when he was a player, but actually looks like he has better physique than Isagi that does now. Yeah, yeah, bro. This is what I wanted to see, right? I wanted because when Ego, like when we found out that Ego was a baller, right? I was like, I can't see it. What kind of baller is he? Maybe he's just a tall, lanky, 6 foot, 6'9", predator in the box. I don't know, just heading the ball all the time. So I wanted to see what kind of player he was. But if you look at it right now, he just reminds me of Isagi. Maybe a little bit more built, maybe a little bit taller. But it just reminds me of an Isagi here, which I guess makes sense. To be honest, makes sense. He probably lost all his muscle mass, after he quit playing. Um, and I doubt anyone else knows the reason why he actually quit as well. Um, the God AD says, "Have we had Otoya and Isagi conversation?" I don't think so.
Yeah, because he thinks about Atoya when he thinks about other geniuses. Bro has never spoken to Atoya. No Nagi, no
Hey,
Nagi
Nagi,
should have
no
been there.
no Nagi, no Chigiri, no Kunigami.
Hmm?
yeah, yeah,
Chigiri should have been there. Of
Yeah.
any
yeah.
existing
Facts,
Blue Locker, brother, Chigiri and Isagi have had, in my opinion, one of the most underrated friendships in the series.
facts.
Chigiri, I think, has had almost as much interaction with Isagi as any other core Blue. Like honestly, Chigiri has had just as much involvement with Isagi as Bachira has.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because he
yeah,
has
yeah.
been on his team way more.
Yeah, he has. He has. It's weird. Maybe they just wanted to pick some random players in there.
I would have taken Yuki Miya over Otoya.
Yeah,
Facts,
Yuki would have been a better pick.
facts. But yeah, the god ads, no. Danilo says, what do you guys think is the significance of the number three? Because this is another usage of it with the god's three legs.
That's just what the god is. Like it's not like
Hmm.
something Blue Locks.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I
a
think that's
three-legged
that's
crow.
that's pretty much most of the comments. So Arrow, give me your thoughts, man. What were your thoughts on the chapter? Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah,
Was that
Yeah.
Arrow.
me? Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about OP.
No.
I didn't hear. I mean, I think this is probably the best chapter we've had non-gameplay wise since Kaiser's backstory.
Mm,
Like, it's also crazy. If next chapter is going how I'm predicting, this is the start to the France section of the U20 World Cup. Because 326 was the ending of Nigeria. That was it. That was the closing chapter for that game. This is the opening chapter for France. Next chapter is titled "Don't Run Away." Yo, if they walk out there, Loki or Isagi saying that line to the other one. Like,
mm.
if Isagi walks out there, it's Loki, Ugo, and Charles aura farming, and he just goes, "Yo, don't run away."
Peak
Absolute cinema.
cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, man. It's so intriguing now. I just feel like there's a new dimension now to go in the story. Um yeah, explain to us a little bit about the god then, because you've read up on it, innit?
Yeah. So the Yatagarasu is a crow. It's a crow god of guidance in Japanese folklore and mythology. The three legs are supposed to symbolize three different elements of the world, being heaven, earth, and humanity. What's interesting? This, in my opinion, I think confirms three people who will get a god trance in some capacity. First one, well, here I'll explain why. The three legs of heaven, earth, and humanity all relate to a specific element of the blue lock philosophy. Heaven, I believe I looked at it, is it relates to luck. Um, like I have the script here. Let me read through how I explained it because I
Yeah.
don't have it at the top of my head. Okay. In chapter 86, Ego describes what luck is. It's not a theoretical concept, it's an actual thing that you can identify and extort. And when we see the goddess of luck, it's a figure that's very similar to the Yatagarasu from this explanation here. Luck's essentially an extension of you utilize. It's essentially a presence of God, a godlike action that you're extorting. Luck descending from the heavens down onto the pitch. Only those with the capacity to understand it can emulate what it means to be godlike. Earth would correlate to flow, right? Flow being the state of total immersion, the capacity of what you're the fullest of what you're capable of, making your performances almost seem like it's guided by a god. Achieving flow in a way is like opening the gate to heaven, or in another word, bringing God down from heaven to earth to meet with you on your level, on your terms. And then the third one, humanity, is originality. Within the story, you are you. You can't play your best without understanding what makes you you, what makes your originality specific to you.
Hmm.
That's what it means to be original. That's what it means to be human. Um, once you have a full grasp on your originality, that's the third requirement to get into this godlike state. Can you understand luck? Can you do you have an originality, and can you access your peak performance with all that? You can understand those three things. You have the capacity to meet this god.
Okay.
Um, but what's interesting is that the Atagarasu is this crow god, and it's the bird that's symbolized on the Japan kits, right? What other countries have eerily similar bird kits?
France. The France
France
one?
and Germany.
Yeah.
France has the rooster, Germany has the black eagle. Of all three of those birds, they all share three common similarities:
Mm-hmm.
speed, power, and vision, which each correlates to the core main strikers of that country. Speed for
Mm.
Loki, power for Kaiser, vision for Isagi.
Okay.
Those three are going to be the most likely to get this trance. There's other characters that will likely get it or have an encounter with it or an experience. If this god if this god of soccer is a good thing, that those three characters are the most to benefit from it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Real quick, let me just say Sefix here says you look like you can make a mean rib, Unk. It's a fact still. It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I can make a mean rib, man. I do love to cook sometimes, you know. Um but yeah, that's that's mad with that idea of the trans. Now you said before that you think that this could either be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, and there's
Mm-hmm.
a chance that it's actually a bad thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we seen with Ego's obsession, uh, when he entered that trance. After that, he could never again, and he's now spent his life trying to recreate it. He even quit football. So yeah, what are your thoughts in terms of it being a good thing or a bad thing?
Mirror OP.
No, you Arrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, I don't know if I'm being 100% honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would very much like it to be a good thing, but I'm so nearly positive it's going to be a negative. Like, face it, the two interactions, the two statements in the series that we've had about this god of soccer or comparisons to this god of soccer, they both have resulted in an ego death.
Mm,
I don't care how much this chapter makes it hype up that it's a good thing. I can't shake the feeling this encounter is going to ruin whoever encounters it.
mm,
Like, Loki and Kaiser are two very big characters that I'm interested to see how they would correlate to this idea. Because Loki has a god speed weapon, Kaiser is God's chosen emperor. Like, there's a lot of deity based dialogue and descriptions for these characters, and I need to know with this revelation how they connect to it. You know what
mm.
I mean? And Noah, God given ambidexterity. Like, there's so many God specific titleizations.
But then you've got Isagi, who's the opposite right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing. You have a demon and a deity. Does that sound like something good's going to go down between an interaction of those two? Or even, hear me out, the god of soccer is a bad thing. Nagi himself will become this god of soccer and be the one to help Isagi out of
Mm,
this slump. He's that final piece to, like, Isagi saved Nagi from a full ego death. Nagi's going to save Isagi from his.
ooh, okay,
I
okay.
I got something in mind, like when we were talking about, because you said you brought up like the God given talents, like the physical body type stuff. If we go back to like what Ego said, it might just be like hyperbole, but he says at the extremity of thought and effort, mind and body become one. So I wonder if this whole thing of like when you're in this state, you transcend the idea of geniuses and learners because your mind and your body are just one thing. You don't have a speciality one way or a speciality the other way. You are just this thing.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's like the next level of flow for me. Like even Isagi was asking, so is that not like the whole flow? And obviously, like Ego explained that it's those are just concepts, like he reverse engineered from that feeling. But for me, it seems like it's the step, like it's the next stage from that, because obviously we see players hitting flow constantly nowadays. We've seen Rin benefit from luck, Isagi benefit from luck, Kaiser benefit from luck. So I'm guessing there'll be more players to benefit from luck. Um, so I think that next stage, that stage above, to get on top of all the talent and all the luck and the flow states and stuff like that, will be this ultimate god mode, or whatever you want to call it. um which, if Arrow is correct with it being something negative, I say, yo, this gonna be a very interesting story going forward. Can be a very interesting story. Arrow, you were saying earlier, you was thinking like, what if you said like Isagi might tap into it in the France game or something. Was that what you meant?
Maybe if they I know they can't, but I really want them to face France in the semis. Like I need them to. I don't feel like France is
Why
a
not? Why not the finals? Because you want
Kaiser.
Kaiser to beat him.
Kaiser needs to be the finals. I will not feel sad. I will not be happy with a decision where Kaiser is not the final boss.
Really? Okay.
I because like I have a theory, another one, for what the awakening of Kaiser and Ness is going to be when we see them again, and it will put him above Loki, and I need that. I need Kaiser as the final ball. I need Kaiser to win. I
Mhm.
need Kaiser and Ness to win the U20 World Cup and celebrate like Isagi and Hiyori did after Ubers. I need a healthy, happy Kaiser and Ness moment. I need that, and I
Honestly,
need it to be
same.
I
when
mean, you you could you
I
could
need it
get
to be
that in a loss as
when they've
well.
defeated Japan and won the U20 World Cup. I will not be happy with any other decision.
You can get that in a loss as well, man. Losses can unite a team.
There is not There
Bonds.
is no amount of enjoyment I could get from any point in the story more than Kaiser and Ness celebrating pure happiness because they just won the U20 World Cup. I can't think
Okay,
of of a better thing.
it's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Um, but yeah, it's low the whole Loki thing, right? For me, it's a weird one because they're gonna play France in the group stages. Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
They're most likely not gonna win that game. If they don't meet again uh against France, then the next time he'll meet Loki will be in the actual World Cup. But then having to face both Loki and Charles and Noah and whoever else, Hugo and whoever else, it's a bit overkill for me. It's a bit overkill. So I think France has to be dealt with somehow in this World Cup.
That's why you have Isaki get this god mode, beat Loki, and then that's it for him. That's
That'd
his
be
cap.
crazy though if Japan beat France right now. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. But I do think
No, not here. I mean, rematch.
later on, but the format might not allow that though.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll see.
could've-
We'll see how Kaneshiro handles that, because he could throw a curveball in there, change things up and stuff.
Because they also have double the countries that they normally do. I think.
Yeah, facts.
So like, there's always the possibility of something else going down.
The God AD says this chapter reminds me of Awashi. I still need to watch that.
I don't like it. I've tried twice
Ah,
now. I've tried twice now to watch it. I just can't. I can't. It's not my.
okay,
It's not for me. It's not bad. I see the appeal. It's not. Blue Lock does it better for me.
okay.
That's fair. I
Yeah,
love it personally as a series.
you don't.
No, I love it. I read through the whole manga. It's
The-
like one of my favorites.
The manga also, the art
Okay.
is horrible to me. I find that to be, there is no, the goals have zero impact for me. Like they don't feel they don't feel like like Blue Lock's goals, when you see it, even if you don't read the manga, you're like, damn, this is a powerful moment. I see Aoishi's art and I'm just like,
That's
That
fair.
is I guess it's all acquired taste. I remember I've I never I never really knew about it, but I saw my younger brother watching it uh one night. So I watched one episode with him. I thought it was all right. It seems to be more actual, like, football based.
it's
Um,
more
you know,
football, less psychology.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I think at some point I want to start doing, like, what do you call it? Reactions. So I might watch it on a reaction
I can't wait
at
till
some
season
point.
3 drops. I'm doing that shit ASAP.
Yeah.
It'll be a
Yeah, it is.
fire.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Um, guys, there's like 18 of you guys in here. If you can, please like the video, spread it around,
Yeah, y'all
and
should do that.
if you've not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel.
If you
Subscribe to
don't,
Arrow.
you're a poopy head.
Subscribe
Very
to
true.
Arrow. OP, where's your channel at? Is it up?
You-
It's still OP. I don't know if y'all are interested, but JJK video coming like within the month probably.
Nice, nice. Yeah, subscribe to OP as well. I'm pretty sure I've put his handle on the description as well. Um, but
No matter
yeah,
how much Arrow wants me to change my name.
Yeah, dude. I don't even remember what it was, but it would be so much better than OP.
Ashraf says maybe Snuffy's friend fell to that.
No, he didn't fall to, like, Ego seems to be craving this experience again. He didn't seem to care about it. Like he
Mm,
had a loss of connection in general, as opposed to a loss to connection of of an entity or feeling. He just didn't. He just kind of gave up, and when he and
yeah,
Snowy broke up, he
I
just kind of.
mean, with him, I think it was more what do you call it? What did Ego call it? Satisfaction or something? Do you know what killed Nagi? Almost killed Nagi.
I don't think satisfaction killed McMoon.
You
He
don't
wasn't
think so?
he wasn't satisfied in the same way that he was content. Like he's not satisfied in wanting to become the best. He's just content with with he like Snuffy was like, "Yo, we got to lock back in." And he's just like, "We got this. Don't even stress. It's not something to worry about," kind of thing. He wasn't satisfied. He was
Mm,
like less concerned. I guess would be
right.
the best way of looking at it in my opinion.
Okay.
He was apathetic, I guess.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Okay. Apathetic. Um, Sefik
Indifferent.
says,
He was indifferent.
yeah. Sefik says, it's being portrayed as something negative. If you drank something so good, it completely eclipses everything you've previously tasted in your life, you'd constantly be seeking out that drink. That's a fact.
Fucking perfect. That is the best explanation possible. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I know
that's
what I want
true.
to talk about. This is not related to the chapter. It's just another debate I had. Do you think it's valid to use NEL bids as a scaling method for skill in Blue Lock? Like, do you believe because Shido is valued more than Botto that alone is enough evidence to say that he's better?
No, Nah, not for me. Not for me.
OP?
Uh,
No, because like the bids take into account other things besides skill in my eyes, so it's not a valid way to use to scale the characters.
Thank you. I had to
why?
have this debate. I had to have this debate, and it's something that I was stunned on. I said because it was a genuine question. They're like, why is bid scaling a bad thing? And I said, okay, how I look at bid scaling is that it is not okay, overall, the NEL structure for how they did it automatically values forwards over any other player. I
Mhm.
know forwards are typically valued more in general in
In
real
general,
life,
yeah, yeah.
but the NEL really pushes for forwards to be more valued. For example, in a game where there is a maximum in a tournament where there is a maximum of 12 goals your team can score, anyone who scores those goals is going to be valued much if you have a player who scores a single goal, they're going to be more valued than a defender who stops five potential goals. That to me
True,
isn't balanced
true.
because of the limited supply of goals. If you manage to take one, your value shoots up a lot.
Hmm.
Second, the NEL as a whole, bid scaling isn't bad for um the circumstance. It's bad as a whole. It's not bad for arguing circumstance. For example, I believe that Shido is more valued than by PXG than Bato is at Ubers, but there's a reason for this. First of all, the environments they chose. If you were to take Isagi out of Bastion München and you put him at Barca, his value is going to be significantly worse. That doesn't mean Isagi as a whole is worse. That means he's valued by these specific clubs worse in this capacity. The players that they were paired up with significantly impact their bids. If Yori wasn't at Bastion München, Isagi would not have gained 100 million against Ubers.
Mm,
If Charles was not
true.
at PXG, Shido would not have gone up, would not be at 160 million as a whole.
Hmm.
Not to mention, Bato, in my opinion, would be more valued than um Shido if he didn't screw himself over.
Mm,
The reason Bato was valued so high by Ubers is because Snuffy was retiring. The core ace striker spot of Ubers was going to be empty. Bato, a high level striker who was reported by Snuffy to be succeeding him as the king of Ubers, said, withdraw your retirement. And he did. Now, to Ubers, they are not in need of another ace striker. They're now
facts.
significantly going to bid less for Bato because Snuffy is staying.
Ooh, facts, facts. Yeah,
If
yeah, yeah. I
Bato
never
never
thought
said
about
that
that.
to Snuffy, he would have 180 million.
I never
Easy.
thought about that.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
pretty true.
And also it's circumstantial as well. You can't use the whole because not everyone played the same minutes. Certain players played one game, certain players played two games, certain players played four games. So you can't say just because that player managed to get on the pitch, he's a better player than said other player that didn't manage to get on the pitch as much. It's just it's all like you said, depending on where they ended up, the partners, the partnerships that they managed to have. Like Nana say, if he didn't create a partnership with Rin, Nana say would be out. He
hmm
wouldn't be in the team.
Yeah, not even that, but Nanase, in my opinion, as a player, is worse than Neru Tepe.
Yeah,
Despite
facts.
Nanase having a bid value. Same for Igaguri.
No, it's true.
Igaguri
It's
has a
true.
bid value, Neru does not. Does that inherently mean that Igaguri is better than Neru? No, that just means he's valued more than Neru because Neru didn't get to play.
Mm-hmm. No,
For,
Exactly.
no,
for
it's
all
true.
we know, let's put it like this. Let's say Isagi went through the entirety of the NEL, but no one ever saw him. No one ever watched him. So he's the same character, but no one saw him on TV. So same skills, same talent, same abilities, same mindset, all that. That doesn't mean that
Any
because
team.
he doesn't have a bid value that Isagi is not as good. It just means he isn't seen or valued.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He can
No.
be that good. He just isn't valued. And another example. Manshine City, post Manshine City bid. So after round 3 and 4. Gagamaru had a bid of, I believe, 28 million. Yukimiya had 29 million. Inherently, without Gagamaru there, Yukimiya would be valued less than someone like Sendo. Why? Because if Gagamaru did not make that opening save against Rayo's Travella, a goal would have been scored, combining with Shigiri and Nagi's goal. Manchine City would have won the game. Yukimiya never would have scored his goal. Does that inherently mean that Yukimiya is a worse character than Sendo? No, because he is. He's better than Sendo. But his value would have been less because if not for Gagamaru, he wouldn't have gotten the chance to pull off that goal and get that value.
Yeah.
Inherently, other characters will impact the bid values you get. That is unrefutable. So, in the NEL, this is not a skill-based thing. Nico being above Hiyori in bid value doesn't make Nico better. It's the performances during the play that impacts, not the bid value itself. It's what you actually do.
Yeah.
Rin and Isagi at their respective clubs are equal. Isagi going to Basel München is just as valuable as the Rin who went to PXG. But if you switch it up, you put Rin at Manchine City, he might be worth more. He might be worth less. But that doesn't change the fact that Rin and Isagi are still equally as talented, or still equally good on relative levels.
Mhm.
And if you want to use bid scaling, that just goes to show that Rin and Isagi are still not comparable to the new gens, because Lorenzo, the lowest value that we have, is still substantially above them.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's true.
Because it's still a gap.
It's true. I think yeah, you can you can do what you want, but I don't think scaling by their
What's
bid value.
what's the convo? Is it scaling by their bid values?
So
Yeah.
there was a post I saw, and I
Mhm.
went on like a 15-minute rant that I said I don't think bid scaling, using NEO bids for scaling is an appropriate way to do things in Blue Loop, comparing who is better.
I think it. Well, I mean, in universe, the bids just exist to show us their value in terms of how clubs value them. Like, Barrow is still the top scorer in the NEL, no? And like
He and Rin are equal.
yeah, him and Rin are
Yeah,
equal in
equal.
goals, but he's lower than Rin and Shido. So
Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't devalue Barrow as like he's still the one of the top goal scorers in the NEL. It just does it just narratively. Ubers did not have that much money compared to PSG and fuck yeah, Boston.
Not even I pointed this out because it's important.
Yeah.
Bato would be over Shido if he didn't screw himself over, because
Yeah.
Snuffy was going to retire, so he was
Mm.
training a successor.
Yeah.
Bato said, "Fuck that, you're not retiring," and Snuffy said, "I am
Yeah.
not." Because of that, Ubers is like, "Oh, our ace striker spot isn't empty anymore, or is not going to be empty. We don't
Yeah.
have to bid as much for Bato anymore." He put up equal goals to Rain. He didn't get valued as
Connor-
much because their ace striker is still there.
Yeah. Ubers it's like it's the NEL bids exist, right? Narratively, just to it's just kind of like fan service if you think about it. It's just to show us what clubs these characters will be going to into the future, setting up future plot lines, etc. Real wants Rin, they want Kaiser. If you don't know anything about Real Madrid in real life, something that Real Madrid does is they want what's that shit called? When there's free
Galacticos.
the Galacticos, which is like free players, free like star main players, right? And obviously Rin, Kaiser, and Sai's already there. So it's like Rin, Kaiser, Sai, right? That's what they're trying to do. Bastard. I remember people were upset that Isagi's like final bid was busted. Obviously with Kaiser gone, they're gonna need someone to replace Kaiser.
Who else got bids from Bastard? Was Isagi the only one to get a bid?
Didn't Cooney get one?
No, Cooney got
No,
one from
Dortmund.
Dortmund. Yeah, Berserk Dortmund.
I think Isagi was the only one to get a bid.
Yeah,
from
Isagi
Bastard.
only got, but like again,
I think it was just
the
him.
NEL was televised and broadcast. If you're a club in the Blue Look universe and you're watching this for your U20 team, I don't know if it's the U20 or first team. The Corner Show didn't specify.
I think it's U20.
Yeah, the U20 team. You're watching this, right?
I would say that Rain and Sai, Rain, Sai, and Kaiser are first string though.
Yeah.
Personally.
Boston knows Kaiser's leaving. They know that the whole reason Kaiser came to the NEL is so he can leave the club. They're gonna need someone to fill in that profile. Who is the exact character that fills that profile? It's Isagi. I don't think people should be using the bids as scaling, because then it's like fucking what's his name? Hiyori got, I forgot where he was ranked.
He got.
Hiyori got,
He was
Hi-
right. Yeah, here, hold up. He
yeah,
was ranked like
He
18th.
was in the middle. Yeah,
18th,
only Isagi and Ness got
Yeah.
the bastard bids.
yeah, and they
Ness
want
shot
to
up a lot.
they want to keep Boston wants to keep Ness. They don't want to sell Ness. I don't think they want to sell him.
Ness
So that's why
went
they
up
don't.
to Ness like over doubled his value. He almost went 3 times his value at 130
What was
million
it?
now.
What did he start with? Like
He was at 50, and after
50,
PhD
yeah.
he shot up to 130.
Yeah,
Also, maybe Boston wants to see what Ness can bring out of Isagi.
yeah. I
People-
mean, they
yeah.
linked up at the end
They
there.
linked
That's
up at
also
the end, yeah.
That's also crazy. Imagine you're just chilling. You got a solid salary of 50 million, right?
Mm.
You're chilling, and you do one game, and your shit over almost triples your salary.
Yeah.
Now you're bringing home 3 times as much.
The
I mean,
reason-
damn.
The reason I think PSG went crazy on Shido was because one, they know Rin is probably gonna get a higher offer. If Rin leaves, right, who are they gonna have instead of Rin? It would be Shido. They're aware. They also know that Shido links well with Charles. So why wouldn't they bid for Shido? This is why, again, you can get angry at like Shido being number 3 as much as you want to. Narratively,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Shido needs to get a higher bid than Borrow. Technically, if you use your brain, I still think it's a bit. It's a bit of a cop out from Kaneshiro, but Borrow did not play in the first game. He did not play the first Ubers game. Remember, guys,
He did
he did
Even
not
if
play in
Borrow
that
didn't
first
play,
Ubers game.
if
He
Snuffy
probably
still
would have had a
retired,
higher bid if he played.
If he never told Snuffy to not retire, Bada would be at 180 million.
Yeah,
easily.
180 million. I need to look up all of the bids before we get into this convo.
I have them somewhere.
yeah,
I have them somewhere. I'll find them. I got you.
But yeah, no. Have we spoken about the chapter already? I'm sorry, I feel like I
Yeah.
missed like half of it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went through the chapter.
Yeah, give
Uh,
us your thoughts. Have you read it?
Yeah, interesting chapter. I think it's quite kind of a chill chapter, to be honest. It's just Ego and Isagi talking. But what they talk about is very important. I think the concept of God is actually brought up quite a lot in Blue Lock. If you look back
Mhm.
on it, Yukimiya believes that God is unfair, that God rewards people like Kaiser and Isagi, who, are dickheads in the NEL, basically, right? Who else brings up God? Kyura Jin says not even God knows who I'm gonna pass to.
Noah's God-given
Kaiser-
ambidexterity.
Kaiser
Kaiser's nickname.
said Kaiser, is emperor, right? But also he screams out to God and says that it's unfair that
Mhm.
Loki is
Yeah,
able to play that he's able to play. There's the concept of God is brought up quite a lot in Blue Lock. So it's quite interesting to hear that like before Ego retired, he felt like God had given up on him. Do you think, and this is my question to everyone here, do you think that that's why Ego projects onto Nagi? Why he's so harsh on
Yes.
Nagi? Because Nagi is seen as a god. A god on the field. Isagi refers to him as a god when he first meets him in the first election. Do you think the reason Ego is so hard on Nagi and he's just on his ass compared to all of the characters in Blue Lock? I feel like Ego is the harshest on Nagi, is because of like he feels like Nagi's going down the wrong path.
See, we was talking earlier, right?
Yeah,
And in the dialogue in the
Yeah.
chapter, Ego talks about reproducibility, right?
yeah.
And that was that was his
five-stage
whole
volley.
gripe with the 5-stage
Yeah,
volley and
You couldn't
stuff
do it
like that.
again.
Now, I think Nagi is the one skirting the closest to that state because he's the type of player that plays on instinct. He doesn't think much. He plays on instinct, and so him being able to pull that off, that was skirting close to that God state.
Yeah.
And probably Ego, I don't know what his stance is on it, because in this chapter he doesn't really reprimand Isagi for going after it, but I reckon he's trying to not get people to
To that stage.
get to that stage without
'Cause
being able to reproduce
If
it.
Isagi gets to that stage too quickly, I think it will fuck him up in the long term. It's kind of weird. I do wish that Isagi, I hope this arc doesn't go on and Isagi doesn't face any repercussions. I know that's a hot take, but I feel like there has to be some form of conflict with
Mhm.
the path that Isagi is going down. I really hope it isn't. Oh, because Ego was like, "No, it's cool, bro. Don't worry about it." Like he wasn't really
See-
angry at him.
See, now that conflict might not be in terms of ego between Ego and Isagi, but it
Yeah.
might be in terms of how
What
Ego
will what will
after
Isagi do to see the god? To see
not,
him?
not even what he'll do to see it.
Yeah.
What does he do after?
Yeah.
Because you know how
Do you
Ego
think
became obsessed with trying to reproduce it.
is he gonna become upset? Like Isagi's gonna what if Isagi sees the god in one game? He taps into it slightly, but doesn't tap into it fully, and he's like, oh, he gets obsessed with trying to see it again. Then he fucks the team over, and they end up losing another match in the U20 World Cup. I think that could be an interesting for a conflict. I
Because the thing is, Isagi and Ego are very similar,
mm,
and so if Ego, after experiencing that, he seems like he went mad trying to reproduce it, right? He's dedicated his whole life, like all the
mm,
concepts that he's teaching the Blue Lockers
yeah,
are reverse engineering of that state, of what he felt in that state.
mm, mm. Yeah,
Isagi is the same, similar to Ego. What if Isagi goes down the same path? That's something that he's gonna have to try and avoid.
yeah. I think that's probably what they're setting up with the story. I do think it's interesting that they're having this conversation before playing against France.
Yeah.
A character again. Kaiser was screaming about how God was unfair when Loki was playing, and they're talking about God of Soccer right now. Loki's ability is called Godspeed as well. So
Yeah,
we will
connecting the
see.
dots, man.
We'll see.
Connecting the
We'll
dots.
see. We'll see.
I got
We'll see.
a I got a couple questions. The first
Okay.
one is, do you think Noah has met this god yet?
Yes, I do think so.
Ooh.
I do believe
Really?
he has. I do believe he has. Noah is in universe the best player in the world. Maybe he hasn't. Maybe
I
that's
would
why he's so
Ooh.
detached. He hasn't experienced what Ego has experienced.
See,
yeah, cause
no, go on. My bad.
Like maybe that goes into the theory that Noah and Ego are on the same. They know they were on the same team, right? Or they've played against
yeah,
each other,
They were
right?
they were teammates.
They were teammates.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
it brings to mind, because this is where I was heading with this, is that when Ego first brings this up, Isagi's like, why is the logical Ego talking about some god, talking about some mythical thing? And going back to, if it's like correct that you have to use your mind and your body becomes one, so you have to max out both, like not max out, but like use both to your best abilities. What if Noah hampering himself by thinking rationally so much of the time? What if that prevents him from leaning into this god, for
God. Yeah.
instance, because he's always about rationality, numbers, and even then kind of leads to reproducibility, because something that's like not replicable isn't rational. So
Mhm.
what if that's stunting him from meeting the god, and that kind of plays into it? That's just what I think.
I
Or
think that's
there
actually
or
interesting.
do you think or do you think him being rational is his attempt to meet the god? Cuz like you were
Mm.
talking about him being like rational. I pointed this out. He thinks like a talented learner, but he's not. He's a genius. And
Mm.
when you look at him in all rights, Noah could fit in every single quadrant of that board of genius, talented learner, freedom, restrictive. He does great in both. He can hit his peak performance in both environments, and he has the body of a genius and the mind of a talented learner, mind and body. I think Noah is doing this at the attempt of achieving what Ego did. He's like my rival was able to do this. I want to. And maybe he thinks if I have another rival who's like that, maybe
Do
I can
you
reach that level.
do
That's
you
why he's
think
like, "Oh, I need
do you
Kaiser."
think do you think Noah became detached because Ego retired?
I don't think he's detached at all. Like
Uh,
I
he
what do you mean detached?
seems like he's like, yeah, he cares. Like he does care about the game. He does give a fuck. But like I don't know. Sometimes it feels like Noah's just like he's playing it to. I don't know if he's actually. Do we know if Noah's having fun? Like
I don't
he's
think he's
enjoying it.
detached. I think instead he's like what a genius is. He's hyper fixating
Yeah.
like on this task of okay, I want a rival. I'm the best in the world. I want to get better. What
I
is the
mean,
best way for me to do that? Embody the traits of a talented learner and a genius, exactly like Ego does. Because he knows what metavision is. He knows what it is. It's not an unknown concept to him in that
Mhm.
capacity. So I'm assuming this quality of genius and talented learner is also something that maybe
Yeah.
Ego knows as well. And then if no one knows that, okay, Ego was able to do this. My teammate was able to do this. I can do it too. So he started embodying the same kind of mentality that he did. And I was like, okay, but I can't still reach it. Why can't I get that? I have this God-given ambidexterity, this body made blessed by a god. Why can't I get that pressure of that god? Maybe I need a rival. So his entire thing of getting Kaiser, raising Kaiser up, is to
To
be
stop,
that
to stop
that
looking.
replacement Ego.
Question. When Ego and Noah were playing,
Mhm.
who do you think was the better player?
Ooh, I think
Overall, Noah, that
I think
moment.
Noah. Ego has a lot of respect for Noah, even like
I
to now. He
I
doesn't.
would.
He, go on.
Yeah, my bad. Go on, go on.
No. I'm saying like every interaction we've seen with Ego and Noah, it's like they have a somewhat like he doesn't talk down on like how Ego talks about every other fucking person in this field. He doesn't ever talk down on Noah. I don't think he ever disrespect except that one time where he said
He told
when
him to
Noah
go
told
to
him,
sleep. That's
yeah, he
it.
said get some fucking sleep. But that was just out of concern of his health probably. It
That's
wasn't
also just
just
how
like,
Ego is.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I would agree. I would think that Noah was above him, and I think that's why Ego was able to reach that state because
Look,
his competition with Noah. Whereas Noah probably never had a rival that is above him that he needed to transcend. You get it? So for me, I would say that Noah's probably never tapped into that state, and maybe he's actually chasing that state because he's seen Ego in it. Um, but yeah, Isagi explained it. He said that the talented learners and the geniuses, they compete, and when they compete on the same level, they elevate each other. And so that's why he wants
what
to be at the top of that talented learner chain, so that the what do you call it, the geniuses will compete with him, and then he has to go above that. It's an evolution thing.
mm. Do you think Isagi is capping? Do you think he is actually about to get the formula to take down Noah?
We talked about this. He's gonna get it. It's not gonna be good for him though.
No, it's gonna backfire.
Like
So
I talked about the god of soccer is not a good thing.
mm,
Everyone seems to like hype it up as like, oh, Isagi's Ego was able to do this peak performance, this
He
almost
literally
godlike
quit
thing.
after
Yeah, but
got dipped.
this god is not a god of soccer. It's a symbol for ego death, like the death of one's ego.
mm,
When we had Ego experience it himself, he couldn't get it again. He couldn't tap into flow state. He couldn't understand luck. He was done. He couldn't get that god to show up. He's done. Nagi experienced it when facing off against Isagi. The only reason he didn't quit was because of Isagi. Yo, if Isagi
Mm.
faces off against this, hear me out. How crazy would it be if that Isagi gets that feeling, tries to channel it repeatedly, and in doing so, cannot read luck, cannot get into flow, may not even be able to use metavision because of a mental block, and he just devolves himself.
That'd be interesting because I think that would tie into like Nagi finding his ego again, and maybe if Kira is the person to also come back from side B, Kira is someone who hasn't actually unlocked his ego yet. So listen.
There's also, what if Nagi is the god of soccer itself? Like, Nagi becomes Isagi chases this god of soccer that Ego's talking about, which
The
is ego
Father,
death.
the Son, the Holy
He then
Spirit.
gets seriously. He then gets saved by Nagi, the god of soccer, the Demon King Isagi, the god of soccer Nagi.
Oh my God, Nagi is the god. Okay.
And Nagi helps restoke Isagi's ego.
Wait, I mean Nagi
Brings
is
it
the
back to life.
secondary protagonist, so that would be crazy if
And he brings
that
it
is
back, and he helps bring Isagi back to life in that
What
capacity.
was Kira an archangel? An angel? Like what is he? Like I don't know what he is. To be
Sefik says, I'm betting Arrow's movie that Loki is going to show that possessed state in this game.
I'm betting Arrow, you gonna spoil the movie? Is Loki gonna do that in the movie, bro?
Do you reckon it's a state that any player can tap into, or do you think it's going
I
to be restricted to an
I
ego
think
type?
if I think any player should be able to tap into it because
Because
it's God is like a spiritual like yeah, I mean I don't know, maybe I'm looking at it from a spiritual perspective, but
yeah, I mean, it's weird because I feel like it's a state that brings you closer to the genius, in terms of like, you know how geniuses like play on they play with you know, with their own with their own satisfaction in mind, right? So geniuses do things that are abnormal, and they also have like these special traits, you know, physical traits. Now, with this state, it seems like it grants you a special physical trait, not special physical trait, but grants you the ability to be on the level of that special physical trait of a genius. So, what if it's a thing that only talented learners can obtain, because of because normally they play with their minds, but in this state they play with instinct. Because the whole thing is ego trying to recreate the state, but he's talking about gods, which isn't logical. So trying to recreate a god state is not logical, and the ones that don't play on logic are the geniuses, whereas the talented learners play on logic. Do you get it?
Yeah, I
So
get.
my thought is, what if geniuses are already in that sort of vein of this god trance, whereas talented learners are the only ones that can tap into the god trance, and it brings them into a genius level instead. Just a thought.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. We'll see if Kaneshiro can, because that's a lot. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do
Yeah,
that.
Silver says any player, and so the Cephix says anyone should be able to tap into it. Yeah, true. It could be that. I was
Wait,
just thinking.
do you think he's gonna? Do you think Isagi's gonna try tapping into this shit next game?
Yeah, yeah, I think he is. Yeah,
Next game, because he's not getting benched. Everyone thought he was gonna get
I
benched. I
I
thought he
don't
was
think
gonna
he'll
get
try to
benched.
tap into it. I think he'll try to find it.
If I find it,
I think he'll try to find it.
it's
And like,
funny because
no,
Hugo,
what if it's Ugo?
because Hugo is being set up as like a. Sorry, one second. As like a logical person. So I wonder if he doesn't even believe in that God stuff.
yeah, he wouldn't. I mean, Isagi was skeptical as well. I think a lot of the talented learners won't really, they they probably be reluctant to believe that. Um, I mean, it's wild coming from Ego himself in the first place. Uh, but yeah, Ugo. I see him as being too logical. I don't think he'll be a factor in this. Maybe Loki could be a factor in this. Um, like Arrow
Well,
said, more
I think he views himself as a god. Loki
no,
actually, like,
yeah, yeah.
even in his thing, he loves when people praise him. He has a god complex. Loki genuinely believes he's him.
Hmm.
He's beyond anything. So I wonder if we're gonna see more of that. Uh, when the when
Yeah,
the when the crowd starts cheering his name when he eventually gives Japan belt to us. We'll see.
yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. So yeah, now it looks like Isagi getting benches a little bit
Yeah, it's out
further
of
out.
the. Yeah, so I don't think
Yeah,
he's getting
it's
banned.
a little bit
Isagi might
further.
actually play every single fucking game. Still not.
Well, to be fair, man, we never know what Ego's thinking.
Yeah,
We never know
true.
what Ego's thinking. But it looks like they're not on such bad terms as I thought that they was gonna be after this chapter.
Yeah, no, I think Isagi's hot on the heels of discovering God when then Hugo crushes it mid play. That'd be fucking hype. That'd be cool. Silver Winter. That'd be
Ooh.
really cool if he thinks he gets it and Hugo's like, fuck that. Just stop saying
Yeah.
it.
Yo, okay, you have got. Okay, do you think Charles and Ugo might get God-related nicknames?
Charles
Like,
already has like some devil ass nickname, doesn't he?
he's
Imp.
contrarian.
Imp,
Contrarian.
the imp.
Imp.
Oh,
Yeah, Imp.
Imp.
Wait a minute. When Hiyori tries to fight him as well, you see some like demon ass
Yeah,
horse.
that's
Yeah,
fucking
it's a
flag,
lich.
too.
Yeah, that's a lich.
Yeah, he is a demon. Charles is not.
awesome. That's
God,
So
awesome.
then, my question: do you think we'll see something for like what would Ugo's nickname be? Like, it's a very like, okay, you have God Sprinter, right? or divine sprinter. Then you
Yeah,
have
divine
like a contrarian imp. What would Ugo be?
We need to see what
Needs to
he's
see
on.
more of
Man.
his
He could be a brute.
personality.
It could
What
be some kind of brute,
I'm
a
thinking of like
demon brute.
what's
I
like
want
the
him to be like
name
a
of the
dictator.
Ooh.
What's the name of the person that like it's an orchestrator, right? The person who orchestrates a band, like he's the I don't know how the fuck
Conductor.
conductor. There
Conductor?
you go.
I was thinking
Cine-
more gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper,
Mm.
Cinema says Devil Keeper.
devil keeper.
Nah, I don't think devil. Like
If Charles,
who'd be the devil?
if Charles is the demon, Loki is God. Like so, Charles is Satan, Loki's God. Wouldn't Hugo be an angel, or wouldn't he be? I guess gatekeeper. Yeah,
Yo, what if he's the ferryman?
ferryman.
Ferryman. The ferryman, the in between in it.
Oh,
Yeah, the in between.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah. Now
cure.
the
No,
I think the only ones I think the divine ones will be Loki. What's his name? Kaiser. Isagi needs to change that epithet, man. That Demon King one. I don't think that's the one still.
Demon King Isagi.
Because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It doesn't
He's the,
fit.
I feel like he's the neo egoist if you want, but like
I mean, I don't know anyone called him like before. He was the hero of Blue Lock. What was it?
we got
Hero or savior of Blue Lock, something like
Savior,
that.
Blue Lock Savior, or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that.
Hugo is going to counter Blue Lock's plan for Loki. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what Ego cooks up for. What the fuck is the plan? Like,
Oh,
depends on what the plan is.
I said the plan again. They're not beating Loki. They're not going to be able to stop him. They got to outscore him.
Yeah,
That's like I'm saying give Aiku and Nico the opportunity to. If Nico offside traps Loki, I'll fucking scream.
I feel like I feel
Same,
like the
bro.
formation. I feel like I don't even know if Nico and I. What if Nico doesn't start next game though? With his different
Nico has to.
players.
Who?
He has
Be
to.
honest with me. Who? He doesn't have to. But like, who else is my thing? Who
I
else do
have
you put in
no
there?
clue, to be
Like,
honest.
they can't. Like, Audio would be great in theory.
Kunagami become a defender.
Audio's not. Audio's not going to be able to be fast enough to mirror Loki's like actions. Loki will just blitz past him. The Raichi won't be able to catch him, so his physicality is doing nothing. Kunigami's kind of the same thing. I think the best thing they can do is try to outthink him. Like
They
you won't beat him with physical ability. You have to outplay him. So like put Nico focus on offside trapping, Aiku Chigiri Zantetsu on locking him down or stopping a shot. And then you make a swift counter with those two. Chigiri Zantetsu double chemical reaction, dude, bursting up the
I think
field.
I think Shido is definitely starting next game.
Oh.
Because of his relationship with Charles. But also I think Ego knows that Shido's unpredictable. And I think that's why he'll play him. I don't know, like, I'm not saying that France isn't gonna like not expect Shido, but we've seen Shido pull off some crazy shit already.
Hmm.
Plus Loki trained him. Not trained him, but they were on the same team. So I feel like there's like relevance for Shido playing. Shido and Rin at least playing in that game. So
Do you think there's okay? I think out of anyone, Shido is the most likely to score a goal. I
I think
can't think
Shido
of
maybe
I can't think of
like
anyone more
maybe
likely.
Shido's the only one that does score at the very end.
Oh, you think it's gonna be a blowout?
I still think France is gonna fuck them up, bro. I don't think see them
I
scoring
think I think
anything.
Blue Lock has goals in them. I think Blue Lock will be scoring goals. I just don't think they can outscore Loki.
I'm predicting 5-3, 5-2. Like that's how I'm predicting the score to be, bro.
I'd love that. To be fair, I'd love it, but I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be one goal in it.
That'd be interesting.
I think there's gonna be one.
And then
goal.
England, they have to play their life on the line because if they lose, that game is fucked.
Facts.
I have a theory on England coming.
I think Kunagami and Barrow will play in England. That is, I am determined about Cooney and Barrow playing in England, mainly because of Barrow's training.
Yeah. He's Cephix says, I'm saying that right. I'm saying it right. Cephix says, y'all think it's sweet till Loki reveals his bag. He says bare minimum 2 goals difference.
Yeah, I think 2 goals. I think they'll go. I think Blue Lock has a chance of scoring 2 max. I can see France getting 5.
Yeah, two max though. I think it's more than two. If I'm being
I
honest.
think Shido scores 1, and I think Isagi or Doreen scores 1. I can't see anyone else. Maybe Chikini and Zantetsu, one of those two getting 1, but realistically, I see them feeding Isagi, Doreen, or Shido.
Also, I forgot to mention in this chapter, Isagi actually admits that he really is just a very lucky individual. Like, I don't know if you were reading when he was talking
Yeah.
about. He's like, my abilities do not surpass Kaiser, the likes of Kaiser, Lorenzo, and Loki. Like,
You know what's
Yeah,
even
Oh yeah,
crazier?
what you think about that,
physically,
Raito?
he doesn't
Yo,
compare to them.
You know what's
Yeah.
even crazier?
Mm.
The panel of Kaiser is from 263 when Isagi and Kaiser start like working together, like before the match. Like when you go back to the chapter, it's when Hiyori says that their destructive power is starting to resonate, and it's where Isagi has the ball and Kaiser's running behind him. In that chapter, Kaiser is pissed. He's sweating. His mouth is open, like he's like locked in. But from Isagi's perspective, Kaiser's chilling. Like Isagi even thinks, yo, Kaiser's just chilling. This is the norm for him,
Mm.
kind of thing.
Yo,
Yeah,
it was
bro.
definitely Otoya sneak, bro. Like you said, a panel of Otoya. That panel so hard.
Yep.
Otoya was finally getting
I
some
got so
love.
pissed. I was so pissed. They haven't even had a single interaction with each other.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever spoken to each other
Like,
in their
come
lives,
on.
bro.
Where's Chigiri, Kunigami, Nagi? Where are they?
I think maybe it's like to show that they've moved on from Nagi. No disrespect, but like we don't have time. We're not really thinking about that guy right now, bro. He's gone.
Kuni and Chigiri, and you throw a Toya?
Kuni,
Unless Izaki just thinks, yo, they already surpassed me.
he does not think Kunagami has surpassed him, but we'll see.
Imogami.
I really do want to see more Kuni, because he has not gone home yet. Someone pointed that out, so I do want to see what's going on with Kunagami's mental state. He wasn't even we barely even see him in chilling with the group. So
Was he not in the changing rooms? I
He
think we
was.
saw him in the changing rooms.
Yes, he was. We didn't say
Yeah.
anything. We don't see him sitting down on the bench. So
He's probably in the test
he's on
tube
some
somewhere.
emo shit, bro. Fuck going on?
Guy's probably in the test tube somewhere. I'm looking at this god panel again, and I'm thinking they better animate this right because it looks like
Someone
sprouts out from the back of
someone
Ego.
in the chat asked what club it was earlier. Sorry, I didn't respond. It's
Oh
what club do
yeah,
you think he played in? I couldn't tell you because I can't really tell what that logo looks like on his arm.
you see that shape.
Mhm.
I feel like I've seen it before somewhere in real
I f-
life. I
Hey,
just
look, someone on Twitter said it was I forgot what club it was. Someone
I,
said it
I
was
can't put my finger on it. I feel like I've seen it.
do you
I
think he
feel
played
like,
for a Japanese club?
nah, I don't think it's a Japanese club. I think it's European.
European.
Yeah,
Could be a French club
Could be.
yeah.
where he met Noah.
He played in Lyon. Wait, no, that shape does look a bit familiar as well. I'm gonna have to look at all
It
of the
looks familiar.
logos.
Every time I glance at it, I'm like, wait, I've seen that somewhere.
I need a
Maybe
wild card backstory. We all need a wild card backstory, bro. Ask Kanashiro. Maybe we will get it, bro. Hopefully.
I think that ship has sailed. To
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
think that ship has sailed, which is quite unfortunate. But then again, like we kind of understand the gist of it. It is funny that the whole wild card program is designed to replicate Noah's specs and his body and his physique.
Mhm.
Is that a God given thing, or do you think Noah worked for that shit? I mean, obviously he did. It's a body. You have to work for your body. But like,
Yeah, well, the ambidexterity is natural, no?
yeah.
His ambidexterity is natural, so
I remember I keep thinking about that panel back in the NEL when Noah was like, "Do you have a fury to stop?" I forgot what team it was, and Kunigami was like, "Fuck no." I don't know what he says to Noah. I don't
And
remember
he's
what he said.
like, good. No, hold on. I'll pull the exact. I'm pretty sure it's like good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I don't know what he says. I think Noah's like, did you figure it out?" Cooney's like, "I don't like fuck no." He literally says like, "I don't fucking know." No.
Yeah,
And
hold
then
up. I'm
Noah's
pretty
like,
sure
to be fair,
I'm pretty sure it's 163 when he's.
Noah's the same though. When Isagi's like, bro, how do we beat Snuffy?
Yeah.
Noah's like, I don't know.
I'm crying. I keep thinking about that Snuffy Ubers thing. Like he actually had no answer to Snuffy. He's like, "Oh fuck it, I
No
genuinely don't
reason.
know, bro." Like,
Hold up. Wait, yeah. Rensuke Kunigami, I'd like to hear your reasoning. I think you understand this already, but the only two ways this team fights are 1, become a new option to support Kaiser's attack, and 2, prove that you're a striker whose skill surpasses Kaiser's. You failed at both of those. You have a rebuttal. No. That's a good, cool-headed answer.
No.
I like that.
Someone said Les Pig. That's not the Les Pig logo?
No, it's. I feel like it's somewhere in Germany. It might actually be the Leipzig. Let me have a look because I recently drawn it out.
No,
but I
there's
can't-
just like a bull. I'm looking at. There's just like a.
No, yeah, it's not that, but I feel like it might be a German team.
German club
It's just the
logos.
shape of the thing is anything. If we're going off the shape itself, that's the JFA shape for their
But
logo.
that shape there.
Yeah, that pentagon. That's the same for the Japan Football
Is
Association.
it Hoffen?
I feel like I've
Hoffe,
seen it, though. I
Hoffe,
feel like I've
fuck.
seen it.
How do you say
I think
it?
it's
Hoffe?
supposed to be. He's a pro. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a
German.
pro Japanese player here in this capacity. Because like in this regard, it would make sense to me because we're seeing the symbol for the JFA around him, and he's wearing a kit that looks similar to the one that Nomura designed for the actual
PSG.
Japan national team. I feel like it's just supposed to be a Japanese kit.
I don't
And
know.
the reason we're not seeing the
what's
actual,
the-
we're not seeing the logo
is
because
it,
it's copyright.
is
looks
it-
like a pentagon?
Is it Hoffenheim?
Hoffenheim? Let me have a look.
Hoffenheim, because that looks kind of similar to what he has on his arm. That's the best thing I could come to. Let me know if that looks similar. Unless
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
That's
if
not the
I'm
one
to
you're
be
thinking
honest.
of.
Yeah, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Every time I glance at it,
Yeah, like
I get like a flash, but I just can't put my
you
finger
said
on
it's
it.
you said it might be a German club.
Yeah, it might be a German club.
Let me look at.
It's definitely not an English one.
Hoffenheim, Hamburg, Frankfurt, Munich.
Oh, shit, Frank.
So,
Oh, it's not.
Wildcard was already explained though. It was an experiment to create a copy of Noah. It was probably just short knockout football matches. Yeah, but I guess it's
No,
like
you-
because it's like
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been short football matches because you don't create a Noah clone by doing that.
yeah. Also, Cooney came back depressed as shit. So clearly there was some traumatic shit going on in that. It's not.
There
We
was-
know what happened, but we just need to know a bit more context.
There was definitely more than just football matches. It's definitely something where they was competing against each other. It wouldn't have been actual football. It would be football related competition, but it wouldn't have been actual football. Just like the other selections.
Someone
you
said
know.
Leverkusen. Raito.
It might be like Leverkusen. Let's see.
Leverkusen. I think Cooney personality changed because of roids.
In Leverkusen. I'm pretty sure we've seen a Leverkusen badge in Blue Lock.
Yeah. Didn't they bid on someone?
I feel like they might have, but it's not Leverkusen that I'm thinking of. Honestly, it's killing me because every time I look at it, I glance at it, it like flashes in my head, but I can't put my finger on it.
Personality changed because of roids. Ego definitely gave him steroids, but like that's a conversation for another day. Kaneshiro dropped the ball on so much stuff, bro. Kaneshiro is an interesting man because he'll set something up and you think he's gonna follow through on it, and like he just never brings it up ever again. You're like, okay, like 100 chapters pass, you think it's gonna get brought back up, and it just never does.
Facts.
He's
You
done
guys
that-
seen
Yeah.
You guys seen the new cover?
Oh, Kuso, yeah.
Yeah, man, like Kuso, you know.
Man like Kuso. I'm glad he got I really
Yeah,
like
I'm surprised. I'm happy. I'm surprised though. I was
also, guys, listen, no racial. As a black person, I see a lot of people being like, why aren't the chains around the neck? And I know why aren't the chains on, it's because it's like representing ego. But also, as a black person, maybe we shouldn't put the only black people in chains on the covers. Let's not
I mean,
do that,
low
guys.
key.
Low key is different though, because even low
Loki's
key
not
is
even.
a
Loki doesn't even have a
It's
chain.
different.
His chain's not
Yeah.
even connected.
No, I meant low key.
Oh,
not
low-key.
not
Yeah,
that the
low-key.
name.
Yeah, like
uh,
listen,
even low
listen.
even
listen,
Loki's chains a
I'm
little
on,
bit
listen,
different.
I'm on to Kaneshiro. I noticed that every black character, they don't actually have the chain around his neck. You don't think I'm
But they, have jewelry. They do
They
have.
do have jewelry.
Okay,
Don't think I don't
Even
know
if
what's going on there.
okay, they're not in the chains,
I'm joking.
but you got to admit they're written pretty cool.
They are written pretty cool.
Yeah,
Punish
Kaneshiro
I
ain't
love the
racist.
designs as
He ain't
well.
discriminate.
I'll give Kaneshiro credit compared to some mangaka. He knows how to do black people, bro. I'll
I
give it
like
to him.
Kuso is me if I was in Blue Lock, bro.
Kuso is you if you're
Yeah, bro. Like the glazing of Isagi, that would be me if I was in Blue Lock.
I'm not
Yeah,
glazing. I will never glaze Isagi, bro. Fuck,
nah.
I'm probably Augie or something. Fuck Isagi.
Even Agi glazed Isagi at some point, though.
I
Yo,
think he
you're gonna
did, yeah.
No, here's what you're gonna do. You'll challenge Isagi to a one-on-one and just shoulder check him. It's like, oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I meant American. My bad. I meant American
Let's
football.
just say he was glazing Isagi even in the cover. Okay.
No, what got me is when the Nigerian
When the
coach.
coach was glazing,
No,
yeah. When
that
the coach
Yoichi
was
Isagi is
glazing,
something.
when the
Bitch
coach was
ain't
glazing,
do
I was like, bro.
shit. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah,
Honestly,
give him his props.
the coach was killing me. He was like, "Fuck, we can't beat these Japanese guys." And then Onazi is like, "Yeah, I can't lie, but we'll try our best."
Nah,
The
it's
coach
crazy.
is
He's
like,
like, that Yoichi Isagi. He has one assist. He's the
He's
main
one
problem.
assist, bro.
Yeah, what is going
To be
on?
He
fair,
done
by
one
the end of the
action the
game,
whole game.
aside from Bachara, he was the main problem.
The French coach
Yeah.
needs to just not glaze Isagi. The French coach has to be like, "Bro, fuck this guy."
Bro, Loki, why the fuck you so
He's probably
worried
no.
about the Japanese
Honestly, the
win?
French coach probably glazing Loki like, "Oh, Loki, you the best, bro. Yeah, Loki, we love to see this shit." Like, I know he's gonna be glazing him. I know he's gonna be glazing him.
Yeah, because his paycheck comes directly from
Paycheck,
Loki's
yeah.
fame.
100%. If PSG, like, obviously this isn't the club, but if PSG is anything like PSG is in real life, they're probably glazing the fuck out of Loki. Loki probably has like, Loki's probably involved in all of the contract details, everything coming into the club, who comes into the club, who leaves the club. He's probably involved, like Mbappe was during
Like
his last
Mbappe
year.
was at
Yeah,
PSG. Yeah, I keep nowadays I keep calling PSG.
I said PXG one time by accident in a conversation. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, man. See,
PSG in Blue Lock Universe has the money as well. I'm pretty sure they like buying new players and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So,
yeah. No, it's facts.
um,
It's facts. Oh, mate. But yeah, no, it's actually very interesting the direction we're going now.
yeah, the story's not going how I thought the story was gonna go, but it is interesting.
Yeah,
I think are we on break next
We
week?
are on a break.
Yeah, we are on break.
We are on a break.
I think Connoisseur needs that, and I think his artist needs that too, bro. They have been the arts
Oh,
in
it's
these
been
last chapters
so
have been
good,
so
man.
good. I feel like we've been getting spoiled a little bit too. I do
Yo.
think he deserves like a 2-week break, bro.
If
Like, oh my God.
if next week though we get the France game, we're starting the new year 2026 with Japan versus France. That shit's gonna be
He's
fucking
I
legendary.
do think Kaneshiro is actually lining up the U20 World Cup to officially start, like when the group stages ended, around the time that the World Cup start. I think that's what he's doing because
When's
the
the
group
when's
sta-
the World Cup start?
summer of
June.
2026,
I
June.
think it's
You're
June.
telling me you think the group stage is gonna get finished?
Well, it
finished in
depends.
24
I think
chapters?
maybe England will start around June.
Because like okay, assuming 24 chapters,
Mm.
right? That would
Depends.
mean you think France and whatever side B stuff we get, as well as build up, will.
I don't think the side B will be focused on as much as people think it will be. Like, I do think we'll get side B chapters. I think there'll be
Yeah,
like 1, 2 chapters. I don't think they will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be long ass, like 3, 4 chapters long. I know people want that. Listen, bro, he had episode Nagi for that. Didn't want to do that shit. So
Pissed off that they didn't. Fucking
yeah, very weird that they ended the serialization right when they kicked Nagi out. You could have had a whole book that follows Nagi side B adventures. Listen, just
Facts.
confirm that side B manga, bro. Hurry up. I'll read that if you want me to. But
no, we need an episode Kaiser, and I'll die on this hill. We're getting one.
another cinema
You reckon,
gagger
yeah?
or another
Like,
drop. Episode
How
Kaiser
cool would an episode Kaiser be? Is if instead of seeing anything for Germany in the main story, we get an episode Kaiser going through post 301. So after Ness and Kaiser have that conversation, going through club matches together, training. Kaiser going through some development with Ness. They get some build
I
up.
think that should.
They play through their group stage and their matches, and the final chapter of episode Kaiser would be them walking out onto the pitch to see Japan, and at the same time that releases in main universe, the chapter, the main series would be them walking out to face Germany. I think that'd be
Okay,
fucking
that would be
fire.
amazing. Connoisseur would have to do a lot of coordinating with whoever the fuck runs that side manga and
That's
be
what
like,
he.
hey,
That's
yo,
what they do. That's what he did for
yeah.
episode Nagi. Like he's been
Uh,
that he worked directly with them on this.
why this is why episode Nagi was wasted. To be honest with you, episode Nagi is fine for what it is. It is a bit weird that he ended serialization right when Nagi gets kicked out of the main story though, because I think what that manga could have been was okay, he gets kicked out, right? Um Obviously episode Nagi ends after third selection. Second selection.
Second.
What he could have done was just time jump to the end of the NEL. Like the manga ends, we just see the end of the NEL. I don't think we had to see. We know what happens in the U20 game. Yes, Manshine City's perspective would have been cool, but like let's be real. I don't give a fuck about those Manshine. The Nagi got cooked. Oh, except the one where Chigiri scored. I think Chigiri scored in each one. But like ain't nobody trying to watch that shit.
I'm gonna
I
be
know.
honest though. Wouldn't it be crazy to see Nagi's perspective of his internal dialogue for the 5 stage though?
That'd be cool.
Like especially if the god of soccer showed up in that moment, like you see it in like Nagi is there and just like in the background you see it there, just which is watching. You tell me that wouldn't be creepy
Ooh,
as fuck.
that be sick though. Be
Like
so sick. Nah, but they fumbled though. They fumbled a little bit with that.
a little bit.
I don't understand the logic behind it. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I
Sec-
think it's just a bit weird. Maybe it was releasing monthly as well, so maybe it was just like, all right, well, fuck it. Also, we don't know how well episode Nagi did in comparison to the main manga. I think
True,
sometimes
true.
side mangas don't, because Aoashi had a side manga. I don't mean to bring up Aoashi. It did, yeah. It had a side manga called Brotherfoot, which followed the main character's brother, who was also starting to play football.
Mm,
And they were like I think he was setting it up so like the side story would eventually bleed into like he plays
yeah.
against his brother. Bro, I want you to know, he got to like chapter 13, bro. The author was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on break for how Ashi ended. He never finished that shit, bro. I like to this day, like the
I
spin-off I don't
heard
know.
Awashi finished early. It ended
It
early.
did, yeah. He didn't. I don't think he intended on
I heard the
it
ending was
ending.
ass.
No, the ending's fun. The ending's not us. The ending for our Ashi
Does,
standard is pretty decent.
does it feel like
It's
it's
rushed. It's rushed. It's rushed. It's rushed.
it's abrupt? Yeah.
Yeah, it's rushed because like we were supposed to get. There's a whole tournament. Like you know how
Hmm.
we have the U20
Yeah.
World Cup right now.
Hmm.
There was a whole tournament that we didn't get to see. Like the final game of the series is the first match in that tournament, and like, it's
Oh,
It's
that's
so
jarring.
abrupt,
it's the
bro.
first match in that tournament, and then like
That's
it
jarring.
basically says they basically say, oh, and they played the rest of the games, and I'm like, what? No, I want to see that shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
jarring. Nah,
They
yeah,
without
that will get
spoiling
on my
again,
nerves. I
without
can't
I
lie.
gotta dip. I gotta get this video
That's
done.
cool, bro.
I have a minute of a 20-minute video done that needs to be done
No, that's all
in
good.
13 hours.
All good, bro.
No
I
worries,
guess
bro.
you
No worries.
rest.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
See it.
See ya. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
without spoiling much, because I don't like spoiling other manga series, but like they play the equivalent of a certain club, of a certain Spanish club. It is the Spanish club. It's one of it.
Dude,
It's,
Barcelona.
yeah,
insane.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
match was so fire.
That match
Is,
I
was
reread
is
crazy.
it
it
every
is it
single time.
Barcelona?
Yeah, it's Barca. It's Barca. It's the
Yeah.
U20. But like their U20, listen, if I'm not gonna lie, our Ashi Barca versus the Barca we see in Blue Lock, those are two different Barca.
I forgot his name, but I think that guy beats Kaiser every single time.
Damien cooks
Damien,
Kaiser.
he cooks
Cooks
Kaiser.
Kaiser. He actually cooked Kaiser for breakfast. Like
Really?
if we, I promise you, like I don't think Blue Lock could win. Like I don't think Boston could beat that Barcelona we saw in Awashi. The only reason Awashi they like put up a good fight is because of, I'd say, even plot. To be honest with you, but
I like to see how they play because obviously, like blue lockers have like special abilities, man. Those guys go ham. So
no, it's just tactics. But Awashi's more realistic, so it's like tactics
Mm,
and stuff. But their main guy, Damien, like their main prospect in that team, he's fucking insane. He like quotes the Bible. Like he's reading from the scriptures and stuff, but he's speaking in Spanish, so Awashi doesn't even know what he's saying. Ending
yeah,
was good. I can't. Yeah, I liked the ending of Awashi. It's really good.
yeah.
Um,
Danilo says, "What do you guys think of Isagi saying he is the talent that all
That
the
all the
geniuses
geniuses
try.
strive to surpass. I think he's glazing himself a little bit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't. To be
No,
honest,
to be fair, he said he wants to be.
he wants to be that. He
He
never says
wants to
he
be the
is.
talent, the talent that all the geniuses try to surpass. And I think he's the only one that has the
To be
capabilities of being that, though. That's
in in the Nigeria game, Isagi does a thumbs down to Bachira, basically indicating that it's not good enough, bro. Like I need you to do more.
uh,
Obviously Bachira takes it well, but like I
is that
always
what you thought it was? I thought he did the
he
thumbs
meant
down
keep
to
them
say
at
that he
0.
wanted it on the floor, not in
Oh,
the
I
air.
always felt like I don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted that scene.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
like
don't
that
know.
shit was us.
It's their own code, man. I don't
Yeah,
know
I don't. They
how
speak in.
Bachira understood that, but I thought this was
That's
just to say he wanted it on the floor.
that's the type of shit I'd be doing to my tanks and Marvel Rivals when they're not performing. I'm like, I'd be doing that Isagi thumbs down shit. Like, hurry up.
Can we talk about how like Isagi's like, man, it must be God that I met Bachira.
It
Like
actually is
that's
God that he met
insane.
Bachira.
Yeah, that's his best
Why
friend, bro.
doesn't Kira and Nagi hate Bachira? You guys think about? Do you ever think
They
about?
they're running that what do you call it, the bully gimmick, man. They want to go for the smaller guy.
No, but it's like I feel like no disrespect, Kira. You should be defo focusing more on
It's
Bachira than you
it's
focusing on
Bachira
Nagi.
the reason why you're out, mate.
And
It's
then also like Nagi, Bachira literally said to
Bachira
you.
killed Nagi's career.
To be fair, it's a parallel to when Nagi was talking that shit to Bachira in I think it was third selection or second
Yeah,
selection when he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we might not even pick you if we win." Do
but
you not remember that scene?
but
When he was like,
Bachira still ended up winning the well,
yeah,
he didn't. It was Rin that got the luck, but Bachira ended up winning the game for his team in that set
yeah.
in that instant. And on top of that, Nagi got sent down after that.
I do think Bachira being like, it's not good enough. You need to do it on your own. When he eliminated Nagi, it's like, bro, Kira and Nagi need to team up to take down Bachira. I don't know what's
Bachira been doing this to Nagi though. He's been doing this to Nagi. Like
people, and then,
Bachira is the
then there's
pain of
people like,
Nagi's life.
listen, bro. And people want to say Nagi is over Bachira. I'm sorry, Bachira actually clears your goat, bro. The conversations around I've been seeing some interesting convos about Bachira on TikTok, and a lot of Blue Lock content creators don't like Bachira. They think he's boring. He's a boring character. No, you're just upset that he's better than your goat. It's just that, bro. I don't think it has anything to do with he was ranked what, fifth, fourth?
Yeah,
Fifth.
fourth, I think, or fifth. Was it fifth?
I think it's fifth. He was
Fifth,
ranked
yeah.
fifth.
Barrow was above him.
Yeah, he was fourth. Barrow was fourth. Shido was third. He was ranked fifth in the NEL. Fifth, and he was on the worst team. I don't want to hear anything. I actually don't want to hear anything. He was
The
on
thing
the
is, like,
worst team.
Bachira, it's weird because everyone calls Isagi the egoist, but Bachira was the first to demonstrate that ego stuff. Bachira was the first one
Most
to
assists in the Nigeria game. Carried his team in FC Bacha.
in first selection. They was getting slapped by Barrow's team. Bachira
Was
just
the
said,
only
"You know
one.
what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them all on."
Even when they play against Nagi and Rayo in first
Against
selection,
Nagi and Rayo, bro.
Isagi's depressed, and Bachira was like, bro, why the fuck are you depressed, bro? Like, this is
Facts.
amazing.
Facts.
I don't want to hear anything. The only reason he got fifth is because he was on the team. Yeah.
Bro,
What?
bro, let's not do this because
He was the team.
He was the team. He had
not
no
only
help.
was he the team. I think people forget that Bachira was the seventh man in Eagles top 7, or the 8th man in Eagles top 7. What was it? It was top 6. Yeah,
It
seventh
was
man in
seventh,
Eagles
yeah.
top 6. Bro, like people
Was
forget,
doing-
like
was
Bachira
doing-
being high.
Was doing crazy assists in the U20 game. Carries his team in the NEL. He starts before Isagi in the NEL. Isagi was on the bench first game NEL. Talk about what the fuck, Bachira starting for FC Bacha. Bro, there's levels to this. There's levels to
Bachira
this.
he's high, bro. People sleep on him. He's high. He's
People
high. He's up
people
there.
were trying to tell me Hiyori over Bachira. You're smoking cocaine. I'm
Bachira's
sorry,
up
it's not. It's not. He's not. Hiyori does not touch Bachira in any conversation about anything. I remember people. Jenny, is that Uber's game got people thinking Hiyori the greatest of all time. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. I'm sorry.
Bro,
He's just
Bachira over Barrow. Let's be honest here.
Bachira is over Barrow, but Barrow
Bro,
fans.
Bachira over Shido.
Sefix, you're going wild, bro. Sefix is saying
Bachira reminds me of
give him
Messi.
orphans and bold ninjas. and
You
his
just
stat pads or he
give him
retired.
orphans and bold, the stat pads.
Batru
So
Batru scored in every single game of the NEL, bro.
he scored
Every
in it.
single one.
Lavinho literally said, "I'm not helping you guys," and Bachira said, "That's amazing. I don't need that shit. Like I don't want to hear anything."
Lavinia said, "I'm not gonna tell you my stuff, my secrets." Batra's like, "Ah, cool."
FC and he's going right to that first team. And guess what? When he starts linking up with Bunny, which he will in the future, because they're going to the same club. When he starts linking up with Bunny and scoring El Clasicos in the time skip, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Bro's gonna be top of La Liga. He's gonna probably win a Ballon d'Or. Like it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, see, Ashraf knows it. He says Batra reminds me of Messi in 2018-21 to 21. Yeah, bro.
Bachira,
Batra's up there. Like we tend to forget because he's all like nice and
yeah.
happy go lucky and all that stuff. Like, bro, Batra's not a player to mess
I
with
promise
at
you,
all.
Bachira will have at least 3 goals by the end of this. He already has one. He'll have 3 goals by the end of this arc. I guarantee you. And I think he will score in Spain, mainly because Bunny plays for FC Barca, and I think they're gonna. I think Bunny and Bachira will have an interesting interaction because
Mm, yeah.
Bachira is that's the club that wants him. So,
Bro. Yeah. What's
Lavinia.
this?
Lavinho is a hoe, bro. Could at least try to help the team. He don't give a fuck.
Bro, you don't care, man.
He
The
was
guy, the guy,
mid.
the guy says, "I don't even care about rankings. I'm the best striker in the world, bro." You think this
That's the
guy gives a
mentality
fuck?
you
Mind you,
need, bro.
like
Guy said, "F the facts, F the
yeah,
stats."
but the thing is, if this is what I mean about Blue Lock fans holding players accountable, they be asking Noah for help, and Noah is advice is just listen to Isagi, bro. Like I don't fucking know. So it's like none of listen. Loki didn't help PSG. He did not give a fuck. He did not care. He came to develop Charles. He didn't
Mhm.
care about that team. Lavinho didn't give a fuck about Barca. Noah gave dog shit. The only master and Chris Prince. No, Chris Prince gave good advice actually. No, Chris Prince was he was a good master. I was gonna say he wasn't. No, he was good. He was actually the best one probably.
Yeah, Loki sold PXG in that last game, bro.
Yeah, he did.
He could have won it for them
He,
twice.
but no, to be no, he did. The thing is, he didn't technically sell because he believed in Rin enough. He believed in Rin. He did believe no, because Chris Prince does the same thing. He's like Rayo, I can't lie, I believe in you, and Rayo actually scored. I
But Chris
think
Prince actually tried to score goals though.
he did, but
Yeah,
then
but
Chris Prince moved out the way for Rayo. He literally moved out. He's like Rayo, bro, trust, like you got this. But then you have
Ooh, do you know?
Chris is not
I read back that Loki stopping the Kaiser free kick.
yeah.
I thought Loki was further out than what he actually was in when
He
he
was
actually
very
stopped.
close.
It was actually very close.
It's
I
still a
actually
crazy feat. I don't know if I still think it's
yeah,
insane.
it makes it look like it does look like he was on the edge of the box, but he was actually on the edge of the 6 yard box, so he's much closer. He was like 6 yards away, basically.
How the
Um,
fuck are they gonna stop that, bro?
yeah,
Kaiser,
so him stopping it isn't that far fetched. Like I thought that was mental. I thought how's he running all the way from the edge of the box all the
then
way to the
you're
top
gonna
corner?
have Hugo giving him crosses, and Loki is gonna sprint down like it's, I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, well, to be fair, I think he's more mortal than we think, and I think he's gonna be nerfed in this game. Not
The
in
thing is,
game, not in game. I think it's gonna
this
be
This is
retcon
what I mean
nerf.
about Kaneshiro writing himself into problems
Yeah, yeah.
Because Loki is so amazing. The only way he can lose is either A, he gets nerfed in this game, doesn't do much this game,
Hmm.
or B, maybe the French team is just shit, and Loki and Charles and
Nah,
Hugo are the only good ones. Like, I don't know. Loki
French team
sold
is top.
is
The
getting
French
around
team,
the gang, trying to save his childish ass, and ain't it? OG, what Loki sold? There's getting around it, gang. You're trying to save his child. No, well, I mean, he believed in Ren. That's not. I don't think that's childish. His job as a master is to believe in his players.
yeah,
Like,
but then after that, he goes and insults Rin.
mind you, but no, Rin stops halfway through and is like,
But,
nah.
but all that is before Loki then starts passing the ball to Rin in compromising positions,
That's
and
true.
then he insults Japan, Rin and Japan
To be okay,
before he leaves the
no,
pitch.
not trying to be rude. Not trying to be rude. You know who else did the same thing and no one gets on his ass? I did that. Sai doesn't give a fuck about Japan and the way he talks about Japan. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. No, but to be fair, with Sai, right? With Sai, the thing is,
he is Japanese.
he's actually Japanese, but you understand where he's coming from in a sense where he's frustrated because he
He's
is
played.
above them.
Yeah, he's played abroad.
Yeah, he's above them. He feels like they're not on the level, and you saw how IQ and the rest of
Yeah, the U20
Japan
squad
was.
was us, so like his
Yeah,
point was proven.
but remember, at first they thought they could mix it with Sai and Shido, right? That like IQ and all of them, they took down Shido. They had him pinned down on the table, so they was like, yeah, we'll see whether Shido even gets to play
Bro, and
before.
then like second half
In
time
the
comes
second
and
half, they
and
have
then
to beg for him to
half
come on,
time
bro.
comes and the IQ's like, bro, I can't lie. Please, bro. Like I know I said we could do this, we actually cannot.
Yeah, we can't. So with them, they got humbled, bro. So like they can't really say nothing to Sai at that point, innit?
Sai is in the striker. Sai is still probably the best midfielder in the series, even though he's kind of a fraud right now on his couch. Talk about, bro, if I was in that game, we would have won 10 0, bro. The Blue Look should have won this shot. He's ducking Loki. He's ducking Loki. I stand by this. I
Uh,
don't care what Sai fans say. He's ducking.
uh,
He's ducking. It's so
uh,
convenient.
for me, it's a whole thing where Sai just thinks himself above it, but I don't know
No,
how you
no,
can think yourself above
no.
an actual pro.
Sai, as
Uh,
soon as he
Sai,
heard
you ain't a pro yet, Sai.
once we heard that France was in the group, read back the panel. Once he heard that France was playing in the group, he called Barasu and said, "Hey, bro, I don't know. You see that draw? Yeah, man. So I won't be playing in the group
Hey,
stage." He literally
facts,
said that. He was like, "I won't be playing
facts.
in the group stage, bro. I can't lie. I'm not playing in that, but I will play against Spain, though. I'll play against Spain. I'll play when we play Spain. Don't trust. I'll be there when we play
Yeah,
Spain.
he's
Trust."
ducking.
Hey, facts,
Ducking
facts.
Loki. Ducking him. There's no way. They've never interacted either. I don't think they've ever. Obviously they've never interacted.
See,
So it's a bit weird.
see,
It's a bit.
my thing is, man. I still reckon that Loki's only just got his new gen title, man. I
If
reckon he's just
if
got
if you play against France and they don't cut back to Sai in his hotel room, something suspicious is going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm.
it.
If there is enough panel where, Mark, I'm write it down in this. Everyone in this locker room right now. If they don't do a panel where it cuts to Sai's hotel room and he's watching the game, and he like you don't see Sai comment on any of what Loki's doing, something Kaneshiro is just he thinks he's a slick guy. You're not slick. You're not slick.
Where's Suki to defend his boy, bro?
Suki's not here to defend Sai.
Sai is
Until she
looking
ties the
kind of
ring into
sus.
her and New York City. Sai's case is questionable, so I don't know. Care about the group stage of bullshit. Wait, what? Sai's case is questionable, so I don't know. Care about the group stage bullshit. Everyone putting on him currently. No, I'm saying he's ducking him. I'm sorry, MVP, but like it just feels like he's ducking him. Not ducking, not maybe not France, but he's the fact that if he's this amazing player, why is he scared of the group stage? Why doesn't he want to play? Oh, he wants to see if Blue Lock can do it on their own. No, that's some pussy shit, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Nah.
He watched VNEL. We know he watched VNEL, so he knows Blue Lock can do it. So why is he acting like they can't do it? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he better be tops when he comes on, bro.
If
Guy said he should have won by 8
when
at
Bunny
least.
when Bunny pressures him, yeah, which he will. When Bunny pressures him, I don't want to hear nothing from side. Don't say any. Stay on that side. Oh, he's sick. He's a hard player. When Bunny pressures him in the side in the Spain game, when Bunny pressures him in the Spain game, and
Aye.
Kira and Nokia are moving crazy, or actually busting goals and stuff, then we'll start having conversations.
Buddy's gonna unlock a completely new side, bro. A side we've never seen before, bro.
I bet you it would be so funny if Bunny shows side levels and Rin is just like, what the fuck?
What is
Like my
going
brother's
on?
actually a fraud.
Rin comes up to Sai like, hey, don't freeze now. Just look at me on some U20 shit. Remember when he went to Isagi and said,
Yeah.
said just look to me.
Just look to me, bro. Rin's
I'm
gonna
the
be
big
like,
brother
bro,
now.
what the fuck?
Mate.
He saw Loki and realized he didn't. No, literally, bro. He turned on that TV. He said, "Loki's playing in the group stage. I better keep my ass in this hotel room, or I'm
He
finished."
said,
That's
"Boy,
literally
that
what
boy."
he said,
He
bro.
said, "That boy fast. I
He
better
said
keep
that boy
myself
fast.
here."
That boy.
He said Loki can stop the Kaiser impact. I better keep my ass in this hotel room. Finished, bro. Like literally, no way, no way. There's no way.
Mate.
Niggas
Nah.
already praying on his downfall. I'm not a side hater. I'm just saying he's a fraud.
Nah,
We need to call
it's
a
all
spade a
jokes.
spade.
It's all jokes. Sai will show his levels, man. He'll be the best player on the pitch. Watch. He'll be the best player on
I-
the pitch.
we'll see. We'll see. Cause like there's a lot of new gens out there, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. What if Kaiser
Yeah,
shows high level?
there's
What
still
if
what,
Kaiser?
6 more to see, or four, what is it, 5
Do you
more to
think
see?
Kaiser will show high levels? Like he'll get box side? You
I
think he
don't.
can get box?
I think they're
His
relative. If anything, I think Kaiser's below Sai.
Yeah, I think so too. Because when Kaiser got introduced, he was like, "Oh, one of the best U20 strikers in the world." But Sai was
Mm,
introduced as the best U20
mhm.
midfielder in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I think Sai is up there. It's just the fact that he's playing in Spain, so it means he can't be pro yet. That's the only thing that's stopping him. Whereas Kaiser is German, playing in Germany. He could be pro if he was good enough right now. But Kaiser ain't. Like Kaiser's his title is a bit of a fugazi because he's new to the game. He's not that experienced.
Kaiser did not play football.
Yeah,
Kaiser did not play football till he was like 16, bro. Like he
yeah, bro.
doesn't. Everyone else grew up. He got thrown into the academy.
Hmm.
He didn't even know the game was an 11v11 game. Bro thought he could just do this shit on his ones. So
Like he's been
he's
fast tracked and he's been favored a little bit. I like that title of his. It's a bit of a
Kev, you just said you ain't a side hater, bro. When that's what Raito said. I don't know about me. No, I'm not a hater. I just think he's a fraud. There's a difference. There's just a big difference. You can I can like a character and still call him fraudulent. I like Kaiser. He was a fraud in the PSG game.
no, is Kaiser first team? Kaiser is U20, bro.
Kaiser's not first. No, I said fraud in the Kaiser's on the U20 team. He's not first
Yeah,
team. He's U20. He's
yeah.
not first team.
Kaiser's U20, bro. That team is his team. That team that they brought to the NEL,
Grim,
that's
yeah,
his
it's
team.
his team. Grim and them guys.
That's his team. Like the Kaiser's still U20, bro. He ain't pro.
The thing
Whereas
is, he
whereas
literally says that no is in his way. Like if
yeah,
no is exists, he will never be able to find any
which
form of
you
basketball.
can't begrudge it, right? You can't begrudge him. If you have a top striker in your way, you're gonna be languaging in the youth setup. It's normal in football. When you only get to pro when there's a pathway, and with Noah being there, there's no pathway. That's why Kaiser wanted to get a transfer
Leave,
to
yeah,
a
to
new
Real.
team. Yeah, literally, because there's no pathway where he's at right now, that is cool. Like he's a sick player, but he's still just a U20 player, right? Whereas and size is the same, but size restriction is age. Size
Mhm.
restriction is not ability, it's age, right? I'm pretty sure the moment he said the moment he turns 13, he's gonna be playing pro. I'm pretty sure he said. Whereas with Kaiser, the restriction is his pathway. Who's in
He
front of him?
said crashed.
Yeah.
They said he crashed so many washed football stars. I don't know if that's a bit of a mistranslate.
No.
That's a bit of a
Yeah.
weird because when Kaiser's talking to Ness and he's like, oh yeah, we took down like superstars and what the fuck. I don't know if
And remember some I can't remember who it was, but someone pointed out that he was only going for players that he knew he could beat or he knew he was above.
yeah he literally. I think Chris says it. Chris
Yeah, I think it was
says it
Chris.
then.
Yeah,
Chris was
he
like,
was
yeah,
only
you're right.
targeting players that he knew he was above. It's
Yeah,
not
because
like he would go up, he would go challenge the best players around. Nah, he was literally just going for players that he knew he was better
bro,
than.
Kaiser was actually just botting in lobbies, bro. He was
He
playing
was
against his
bullying.
birthday.
Yeah, 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 bro. Facts.
And
Facts.
then
It was.
Isagi showed Isagi was the only character that could show him levels, and then he realized there's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
Then he sees Loki. You look, literally Kaiser plays against Lorenzo, realizes there's levels, so he gets locked down the whole game. Then he plays
Ah.
Loki, realizes there's levels to this shit. Even
He
Rin,
plays Loki, and he's praying to God, bro.
He's praying to God. Even Ren was pressuring Kai. Ren was pressuring Kaiser. Think about that for a second. Ren was pressuring Kaiser.
If I'm
Bro.
to be honest, right, I do think that Kaiser, the Kaiser appeal is Stardust. I think
Yeah.
his looks, his
His
quick rise,
personality, yeah.
his personality, all that plays a big factor into why
Look,
he's so
man.
popular of a player. I don't think amongst the U20s that he's actually one of the
Yeah.
tops. I
Like,
think there's like five more U20 players. New gen players to be revealed, and I think those five might actually be better players
well,
than
if
Kaiser.
well, the one that we just got introduced to, Bunny, is playing in
Bunny already is
yeah,
is
he's
is
playing in El
better.
Clasicos and he's on the first team. Like he's
Yeah,
already better than
he's
Kaiser, man.
already better. We know that. Yeah.
Man. Or
So
is he? We'll have to wait and see.
no, Bunny's definitely better than Sai. He's definitely better than Sai.
Sai and
Not Sai.
Kaiser. Yeah.
Than Kaiser. Yeah.
Do
Sai,
you
Sai
think
is up
Kaiser?
there, man. Let's not. Sai did not try, bro. Like what we seen from Sai is only half of what he's capable of.
Man, shut get that shit the fuck out my face. Like, oh, Sai wasn't trying. Okay, bro,
He
listen. I
wasn't
this
trying.
this
Sai was
this
not
okay.
trying.
This whole thing about Sai not trying. I think that's also some fuckery
No.
because
Trust me, he wasn't.
I think it's all a facade, bro.
You reckon?
Because think about it. When Isagi scores that last goal, look at Sai's face when Ren pressures him at the end of the U20. He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't.
No. So that thing with Rin, that he got caught
Yeah.
off guard. It
That's
happens, bro.
personal. It's personal.
Yeah, it happens. He got caught off guard. Whole time, Sai was not
So,
sweating. He didn't drop a single piece of sweat.
yeah,
He was not trying. He wasn't
oh,
trying.
man, don't
For him,
worry.
this was a trial match. He wanted to see what levels
We'll
they
see.
are.
We'll
Like,
see if he's scoring 8 on Spain. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Well,
yeah, facts.
remember what he said in the
Hey,
Nigeria game. We will see if he'll score 8 on Spain. We'll see.
but
I
Spain
will.
in Nigeria though. Spain in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Fuck. Do you think Kaiser will take the time to learn Spanish when he goes to Real? So to answer your question, D'Amico King, when players join clubs in real life, especially if they go to a foreign club, they actually do have to take lessons sometimes to learn the language. Not they don't have to learn the whole language, but they need to
unless,
learn enough so they can
unless you're
communicate.
Gareth Bale.
Yeah. For example, when Mbappe went to Real, he already knew a bit of Spanish because France and Spain are quite relatively close to each other. I think they actually do. You do learn if you live in
Yeah,
France, you learn a bit
they're
of Spanish.
neighbors, in it. So yeah.
However, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who recently went to Real, he had to learn. Bro was doing Duolingo for
He
months,
was on
probably, bro.
Duolingos, bro.
Like, because like his first press conference meeting, he spoke in fluent Spanish. Like, even Bellingham knows a bit of Spanish. I've
yeah.
seen some interviews of him speaking in Spanish. Like, he's responding to like the reporters and stuff in Spanish.
Thing,
Uh,
thing, thing is, like, a lot of European people, nationals, they they love learning new languages and pick up new languages pretty quick compared to like English, their
yeah.
English counterparts. So whereas we know a lot of English people and we know a lot of
So,
English people don't speak other languages, a lot of people from other countries, Germans,
so
France, Spanish, Portuguese, they all speak
so
different languages.
D'Amico, unfortunately, in the Blue Lock universe, they have AirPods that just auto translate.
Yeah,
So
auto translate.
you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, the Mikage
Yeah, the
Corporation got
Mikage
in trouble.
Corporation made the AirBuds that can because like we even Isagi gave them to Bunny and they're all using them in the U20 game. Like it's actually funny to think that Loki is just speaking in French.
Hmm.
Loki, Charles, and Hugo, they're just banging their language.
Yeah,
They're not
true,
speaking in
true, true,
Japanese. They can't understand a single thing they're saying.
true.
Like Kaiser is cursing in German. Like Kaiser is speaking full on German in every
Mm.
interaction he has. They just can all understand each other, which makes me laugh because I wonder if like the British players speak with an accent. Like if Chris Prince speaks with like if he sounds like he's from like North London or something.
Mm.
I wonder if they speak with accents. I saw some funny meme which was like Nagi speaking in an interview after at Manshine, and it's like a clip of Bellingham in an interview, and he's like, yeah, mate, it was a really good game. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I wonder if Nagi like will start speaking.
Yeah.
Nagi, Rayo, and Chigiri develop accents after they staying at Manshine for so long.
They need to do that. They need to
That'd be
do that.
funny. That'd be funny.
But yeah, Danilo says he was testing Rin by using the same moves multiple times, and then Leo says Sai is a spammer, low key. He needs to change his flow, or Rin will pick up and
Sai is a
in his
spammer.
pockets. Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
think
it's
it's
true.
pretty.
It's true. Like Sai was using the same moves over and over again. He did tell the U20 team that he there was 3 occasions in which he could have shot for his
when
own
when
position.
when Kaiser says get on your fucking knees, or like bow to me when they first meet him, I want you to know
Mm,
that the headphones were not even in, and like Isagi said, what did he say? And like the
yeah,
rest of the gang were like, bro, I don't know. And then Ness was like, put these headphones in. They
yeah,
put the headphones in, then they realized what bro was saying. It's like it's
yeah.
actually so
Hey, that should go hard in the anime, man.
he better
That should
speak
go
in
hard.
full on German in that anime, and then it cuts to him speaking in like Japanese. It's gonna be
Hmm.
confusing, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
need to hear that off dick Neil in
Yeah. Oh,
bro German, bro.
yeah.
Um,
You see, it's gonna go hard, man. I can't wait for that season 3, man. They better do it right this time.
no, bro, that shit's gonna. Like I have faith, maybe, but I also don't at the same time.
They
Like
better do it. Nah, I mean,
Yeah,
that Kaiser Impact gonna
think
be
about it.
PNG Impact, bro. Like I'm not.
Think about it, right? After, if you had a product, right, and then you saw how much it flopped that first time, you're gonna go back and revise and make
So
it better
guess
for the
what,
next
bro? There's
gen.
this one little show. There's this one little show called One Punch Man. Yeah, season one looked great. Season two didn't look too good, and then they saw that season two flopped. So you think, oh, season three they'll lock in, right? Spoilers, Raito. They actually didn't lock in, and it got
I know,
worse.
I know, I know, I know.
So sometimes with anime, you never know. Listen, with sports anime, unless your name is production IG, your show gonna look like shit. Let's keep it 100% right now. Unless your Haikyuu or Kuroko Basket is gonna
Yeah,
be the PNG Impact. The Kaiser Impact, PNG Impact. You-
PNG impact.
Bro, there's so many panels as
I
well that
know.
I'm looking forward to seeing, and I just know they're gonna look like shit. When that monster, that demon lich lord for Charles, that's gonna be CGI.
Mm.
That's gonna be CGI. Let's keep it 100. That's CGI right there.
Nah,
Um,
please no.
it's gonna be CGI.
CGI,
Yeah,
the JoJo stand that Chris has when he blocks Yukimiya shot, CGI. Um, what else is gonna be CGI,
I don't
bro?
want to think about this. I don't want to think about this,
dude, the
man.
Planet
I'm holding
Hotline is
out.
gonna be
Planet
CGI
Hotline
too.
CGI, CGI. It's gonna be CGI. That's gonna be CGI. Um,
I don't
bro,
want to think about this.
bro, Ego might be even CGI when he already sees the manifestation of Ego at the end of the Jinpachi. Might even be so CGI, bro. Fuck it, it might be so CGI.
I said you actually gonna
Five
be.
stage. Oh yeah, 5 stage volley, five frame volley, 5 PNG volley. Watch, trust.
Oh, I can actually see it right now as
Dude,
well,
five
man.
frame volley is diabolical.
Oh
If always the
no.
manga with peak that has trash animation. To be fair, Blue Lock season one was a miracle. I think season one was a miracle because like Blue Lock's art is genuinely insane, and it's just gotten better as well as time has gone on. So it's like I don't know how these studios. Do you think anyone at 8-Bit Productions is looking at Connoisseur's, not Connoisseur, the artist's artwork? They're probably like, "Fuck!" when they see like a panel that's like crazy good, bro. Like, how are we gonna do this, bro? I don't know.
Oh man, they need to hire.
They
But
need to
but the
hire
thing,
somebody as fan anime. You seen some of this fan animation that
but
people
the
make?
thing is, right? They said that the producers got rid of a lot of animated scenes, and it's like, but why? Why
Listen,
why
listen,
get rid of the
listen.
animated stuff that
I've
was
seen
already
I've
animated?
we basically have the NEL on YouTube. Have you seen some of these NEL animations that
Yeah,
people
It's
have been
man.
making?
fine.
Like, listen,
Yeah, facts, bro.
I
Yeah,
saw a
but not.
Chigiri, I saw Chigiri's 44 Panther like one
Yeah,
time,
that
like
that that
animation,
one
and
that
I
was my
was like,
favorite.
what the
That
fuck? This
was
was
my favorite.
insane. And then I think I even saw the Kaiser Impact. Like I've seen so many animations for different seasons of NEL, and it's like, bro, I don't know. Like we basically already have the
Oh,
Yeah,
anime.
man. Let me
pretty
see
much.
2 frame volley.
Frame bully. Homie felt his soul leaving his body. Yeah. Fucking MHA getting every pop of the whistle. Like, bro, Bones Studio come over here and help. Bones will never do a sports series. Even Aoashi lost their studio. Aoashi season 2 is going to a new studio. That's not the same studio that's doing Aoashi's for the next season. It's a new studio. Like sports, you have to be very lucky with sports. Like even Inazuma 11, one of my favorites. When they went to like Inazuma 11 Aries, they changed the animation, and you could tell the money just disappeared, bro. Like they
Yeah.
did not have the money
I
no
just,
more.
I just don't get how that happens, man.
Right.
Don't you make more money in
Well,
from the
It's
first
so
season and
it's
then
like okay, it's like some studios have other commitments and priorities. For example, Attack on Titan seasons 1 to 3 were done by Wit Studio. But then for season 4, Wit was like, bro, we are not picking this shit up. We're not doing it. Go find a different studio. And no studio would pick it up except I forgot the studio's name. Um who did who was the who did season 4 from Attack on Titan? I don't remember. It was a different studio. It wasn't the same studio as seasons 1 to 3. And you could tell because the whole art style shifted, the animation was different.
Mappa did
Um
it.
Mappa, yeah, Mappa was the
Yeah.
only one. Apparently, they were the only studio that wanted to do it. It's the same thing with One Punch Man. So many studios are ducking One Punch. They don't want to do that shit. They ducking it. They don't want to do it. So
You know, season one was a miracle for One Punch Man.
yeah, it
Like
was a
that type of
miracle.
casting was
Because
insane.
because season 1 was done by
but it just don't. I guess it's because it's because animes and drawing frame by frame is a
I
dying
think
art because the thing is you would think with such popular IPs surely you would want to animate it
yeah.
properly. So you think that some studios would be lining up to pick up a One Punch Man, but I guess
The
you just don't
well,
make.
It's
it's a the I don't know. Animation industry in Japan is a bit because like
Yeah,
even
it's dying. Like it's the the actual traditional drawing
yeah,
animation is dying,
it's
man.
yeah,
they're also like overworked and treated like
yeah.
shit. So it's like
It's the time limits and the restraints. Like these animators, if you gave them like twice as much time as they have, they could cook. But
um,
like the executives are like, no, push out as fast as possible
you
so I
have to
have money in my pocket.
with Blue Lock. You have to remember the episode Nagi movie came out like the same year as season 2.
That
Um,
wasn't
Yep.
great as well,
that was
though.
great, but you could tell that season 2 was one rushed, and then they
Yeah,
were also working on the episode Nagi movie at the same time. So it was like they had to prioritize. I don't even think we needed episode Nagi movie to be honest, because it was just a recap movie anyway.
didn't need
Could
it
have
at
just
all.
left that
Yeah.
alone. But product what's crazy is in the last couple episodes of season 2 though, it's like they looked the fuck in. They were like, oh shit, wait, never mind, bro. Like,
It
Yeah.
for me. It felt like they done thing backwards. I feel like they already started animating that last
well,
season.
episode the last episode had a guest animator. That's why that final scene looks amazing.
Yeah,
That was a guest animator. But even then, the animation just got better as the match went on. It's weird. Like as the U20 match went on, by the last 4 or 5 episodes, you could tell
yeah.
that they were being
Yeah, dude.
consistent.
That's
Chiguru's
that's what
running.
that's what
Oh my god.
that's why I feel like they started from the end and worked backwards in episodes.
I think it was like either third selection gets shot or the actual U20 game gets shot. And I think they decided to shoot third selection because obviously
Yeah.
nobody realistic. Like, if first selection is important, but it's really not.
Third selection, yeah, they should if they done third selection right, man, it would have looked so good, man. It would have been so good because I actually like third selection. I really like third
Yeah.
selection.
It's
That
just too
that
much
match,
detail. Way too much detail.
yeah, it's annoying, man. It's annoying.
Yeah, anime is hard. Season 3 might be better because they don't have as much as a load as a season. It depends because the NEL is we don't know how much they're gonna adapt from
Yeah,
the
how much of that?
NEL. I think what they will do is maybe the first 2 games of the NEL, FC Barca and Manshine. I think those will be the 2 games for season 3. And then season 4 will have the last 2 games, which will be Ubers and PXG. I think that's how they're gonna do it. They're gonna split it up.
That would be
Um,
good because that Manshine game ends on a real high. So
if
Yeah.
they're real,
that'd be good.
season 4 will just be Ubers, and the PSG game will be a movie, but they're not real. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
only 2 matches per season.
And just
Listen, mhm.
Oh,
Oh, you're lagging, bro.
okay,
What you
you know
say?
what? I think I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Uh, okay.
Okay, they fucked up via Toya off the ball in the first. Wasn't it like a?
Oh, it
Wasn't
was
it like a
so bad.
wasn't it like a movie maker transition?
Moving PNG. Don't worry, it's all good. Don't leave
It
it. Don't
was
worry.
so bad, bro. So bad. I
You know what's
just can't.
crazy?
I
I
can't believe.
actually really like the scene where Rayo, it's like Rayo, Yuki, and Nagi are on the same team, and Rayo copies Yukimiya's curve. I actually
Mhm.
think they did a pretty decent job with that scene.
No, that shit was straight ass. I'm
It
sorry.
was.
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
was. It
No,
was.
I
It,
knew,
it was very deceptive.
I
It did
knew
look like it was things were moving, but things
I
weren't.
knew season 2 was bad when I went into work after episode 4 came out. I went into work, like my part-time job. And this one guy I work with, he came up, he doesn't even watch fucking Blue Lock. And he was like, yo, did you see that Isagi? You know when he intercepts when he goes between Shido Rin and
Mm,
he shoots?
yeah.
He was like, did you see that scene? I was like, yeah, sorry. He was like, that was fucking awful, bro. This Blue Lock animation. I'm like, bro, we're 4 episodes in. I had to defend it. I was like, no, no, no. Trust me, the U20. I was defending. I was defending him. I was like, no, trust me, the U20 really good.
I was holding out. I was like, guys, trust me, trust me.
They're saving the
All
money.
the
Yeah, they're saving the
budget is
money for the
gone to the
U20.
U20 match. Trust me.
Yeah.
And then U20 match comes along. The first
Bro
couple of
said, I
episodes.
think first 3 games in season 3, brother. How? Oh, part 1 and part 2. Okay, okay. I thought you meant like all 3 games in one season. I was like, you're smoking cocaine. They're not doing that.
I mean, it's possible. So
The man,
I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
because like both of those games, I mean, FC Bar's just quite short, so they can do that first half. That's easy. But Manshine is a
No,
little bit more
Manshine
lengthy.
is long,
Yeah, that's a long game, bro.
and you've got to do it justice, man. Manshine is one of the best
Manshine is the
games.
best game. It's Isagi's best performance. Yukimiya
Yeah,
has a little character stuff. Nagi is
Look what
okay.
y'all gonna say, bro. Y'all gonna keep praying. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
yeah.
And shine.
You've got to do it justice, Manshine. I think it's perfect. Do two games per arc, per not
Mm.
arc per season, and you're nice with it because literally the Manshine game you end on a high with Isagi's how's it feel to be the clown of my story, and then obviously in the season afterwards you end it on another high with the goal, the final goal of the NEL Demon King thing. So it's yeah, I think do 2 games per season and you're nice with it.
Yeah, they
And
do not.
and and what they need to do is not have a break between seasons. Just do 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 the what do you call it? Do that third season or fourth season. Do the third season, sorry. And then once the third season you've completed the third season and it's airing, start on the next season already. Not don't wait for a
Amen.
confirmation or yeah, serious.
Amen. 8-bit production needs to know
So
Wagwan, bro.
yeah, man.
It's the higher
Also,
ups, bro. The higher ups need to get
also,
shot.
guys, I love Blue Look. I love talking about Blue Look. It's the
He
reason we're
said,
here. But
get shot.
how do we
Okay,
know?
no.
How do we know Blue Look's gonna have the same amount of motion in a year or two? Listen, bro. Not every sports series gets that 3-4 season. Sometimes you get one. Sometimes you get two, and you're
One
lucky
one
to get two.
one thing that's working for Blue Lock right now though is the World
World
Cup's
Cup,
coming.
yeah, yeah.
The
You know, it's
World Cup.
crazy. Season 1 came out when the not the first was it? I think it was the World Cup when
Yeah,
season
it
1
was.
came
It
out,
was the World Cup.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. 8-bit smart. They keep releasing these seasons around when like the World
Yeah.
Cup comes of the motion. And Japan is participating in it, so it's like
Oh, finally snug.
quick note. I got FC 26 so we can run some pro clubs. I actually, yo, you know what's crazy? I've been playing pro clubs.
You've been playing, yeah.
Yeah. I've been making my right back build right
What
now.
platform are you on? What platform
I'm
you
on
on?
PC, cross platform, so I play
Okay,
over.
okay, okay.
Uh, I
Yeah,
had a
right back.
club with my work friends. Yeah, right back.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I'm a pro club connoisseur, man.
bro, I
I'm
don't
a
know.
bad boy
Bro,
defensive mid.
when it comes to building these, I have no like. I just be like, interception, defending,
Yeah,
tackling.
same. I don't look at like metas. I don't look at like videos of builds. I build my own play the way that I know how to play. So I play defensive mid.
Mm.
So I like
Hello,
to. You're right,
Yeah.
Lux.
what's
How
up?
are you?
Archerov 602. Wait, I'm gonna quickly because I have to head off in a minute. I'll quickly answer this and I'll leave. You said, what do you think of the World Cup 2026 group stage? I think America is cheating, bro. They have the easiest group stage ever, bro. I don't know if you saw that. Also, FIFA thinks they're slick. They think they're slick. Do you think I don't see that they're trying to set up Portugal versus Argentina so they get Messi versus Ronaldo? You think I'm stupid?
Yeah,
Portugal
man.
has like the easiest group stage of all time. Argentina has the easiest group stage of all time.
Mbappe
Those
versus
guys think this
Holland.
is the
Oh
American
nah.
football, man.
Nikim said it's rigged.
rigged. It's
Um,
rigged. It's
also,
rigged.
also, England versus Ghana is gonna be a movie. I'm looking forward to that game. I think that's gonna be a good. I think that's gonna be a good game. Um, Also, France versus Norway, Mbappe versus
Versus
Holland. Like
Holland.
Yeah,
that's
Mbappe
gonna
versus
be that's
Holland.
what's crazy is Real Madrid is playing City tomorrow in Champions League, but
Yeah.
Mbappe is injured. He's not actually playing. I don't know if you saw, but he's injured.
Oh.
He's not playing that game. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It was
No
reported this
way.
morning that he's not playing. Yeah. So
No way.
all of I think Madrid's fucked because all of their
Yeah,
players
they're
have like
gonna
yellow
lose.
cards and red cards, and they're all injured. Trent's injured. Half the team's injured. So I don't know
They've
how that
been
game.
in
Get
bad
Vinny
form as
Jr.
well.
out of here.
Vinny, oh yeah, Vinny's beef in the club. That whole Real Madrid's falling apart actually right now. There's a whole civil war
Yeah,
going on.
they're in
Yeah.
a really bad state. Like the manager don't even want to be there.
Yeah, the
No.
manager doesn't want to be there. Endrick wants to kill himself because he's not getting minutes. Rodrigo wants to leave the club. Like, there's just so much.
Rodrigo hasn't scored a goal in like 2 years,
Yeah,
bro.
Rodrigo hasn't scored a goal in 2 years. It's
That's
like,
crazy.
I think Man United and Real Madrid are literally going like ban for ban. Which club can like destroy themselves first, bro?
Yeah, facts.
And I guess Liverpool too, because Mo Salah's beefing with everyone. I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. The whole football drama
It's
right now.
crazy because you got Liverpool moving wild. United they've been wild for a while. Now you got Real Madrid dropping, where when Barcelona are not at their best right now.
Yeah,
They're
Barca
not
on
at
that.
their
The
best.
best. Boss is broke. We don't have money.
Hey, Barca looking the best of the worst right now.
Barca is so broke that I think Rashford might be going back to United, bro. We don't even have money to sign him. They don't even have the money to sign him. To be honest.
Yeah, facts. I don't think you'll have the money to sign him. I can't lie.
Like, there's some Ronaldo fans attacking me because I said he's not winning the World Cup. If Messi kicks Ronaldo out, I'll be happy more than my nation winning the
Messi
World
ain't playing, bro.
Cup. You said Messi's not playing? I thought Messi isn't in this. Oh no, he's not. He's
No,
not
he's not
playing in this.
playing.
Yeah.
he's
I
not
mean,
playing.
isn't Portugal better if Ronaldo doesn't play?
Well, Ronaldo, I don't know if you saw, he got a red card. Technically, he shouldn't be playing the first couple games,
Yeah.
but he went to America and spoke to Trump, and now he's unbanned. So,
Mm.
yeah, he went to America to speak to Trump.
Really?
Oh, yep.
That's
Um,
Americans move wild, man.
yeah.
Nah.
Hey,
Um,
if anything, we know how to scam.
so-
we know how to rig.
So what's crazy is, right? You brought up your nation. Let me talk about my nation. Jamaica was one game away. One game. They just had to win.
The key, bro.
game.
No. Let's save my soul.
game.
No.
One game. They had to win. They had to
Nikki!
win one game.
But they still got the playoffs, no?
No. So here's the problem. They have to beat another country,
They have
and
to
then they
beat
have to
Congo,
beat.
no?
No, they have no.
I'm
There's
pretty sure-
another country before Congo. Then they have to beat Congo. There's no way. There's no
Hey,
way.
we
They're not
got
making-
that. We got that.
No,
we gotta
First of all-
kill that Greek.
We're not winning.
Listen,
never
listen. The fact that Congo beat Nigeria out of a spot.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
makes you think? What makes you think that the reggae boys can beat Congo?
No,
Jamaica.
Why, bro?
I-
We're not
but-
making it.
Because
Sorry.
Jamaica stands no chance. The other team, the other team I didn't even know was a country. They stand no
Yes.
chance, bro.
I think it's like if Jamaica somehow pulls this off, their group stage is gonna be the group stage against Portugal. They just get fucked in the first stage. Like I think that's what's gonna happen.
Like
Like,
someone I know, hear me, bad, bro.
it's not like Japan might mash up Jamaica. Like it's gonna be some random country that's just gonna
You know,
destroy.
must get knocked, brother. We not live.
Yeah, so I'm glad my country not in the World Cup.
Bro, Haiti,
I gotta care about this.
bro, Haiti's in the World Cup. Haiti made it.
Yeah, well, Haiti needed to make it for the
Yeah.
culture, innit?
Bro, you know Italy didn't make it. These guys are frauds.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for like 2 years in a row,
Look,
right? Or is
fuck
this 3?
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm confused. I thought League One or Serie A was a good league. Like the Italian league's good. So why does the Italian
it's-
national team suck? Like, how does that work?
It's good, but it's one of the lower top fives, isn't it? Out of the top
Yeah.
5, it's one of the lower ones. So it's mad because some Portuguese guy said you do not like Portugal as a nation themselves. They like historically have not been a good like a big nation in terms
Mhm.
of football. In terms of qualifying for World Cups, they've struggled up until they produced Cristiano Ronaldo.
Uh,
Like they struggled to even get into World Cups before him.
uh, it's
Mhm.
it's a bit ridiculous. Hold on, I
Yeah.
need to get up the fixture because there was a picture of it. Here we go. Um, so Group A is Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and we don't know someone who wins the playoff. Group E is Germany, Cruzeiro, Cote. I'm gonna mispronounce this, and Ecuador. Group I is France, Senegal, and Norway. Then it's Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. What the fuck is Qatar gonna
Mhm.
do? We'll have
He
to
no
see.
Norway's got a tough one still.
Netherlands, Japan, bro. Japan versus Never. Japan. All this blue look talk. Japan, please, please,
They
Japan.
gotta win
Please.
this.
You have to win. All this blue look talk. Japan, please, bro.
Hey, I mean, look what Haikyuu did to the volleyball national
Yeah,
team. They shot up.
they show up. So we'll see. I mean, like they're gonna wear the blue lock kits, bro. Didn't Colin Sherwood design the kits or They're gonna wear those
Yeah,
blue lock.
it did for the last one, so
Yeah,
hopefully for this one as well.
they're gonna play that blue lock opening before their games. So they do play anime openings in like before like major games for
Mm.
volleyball. So I wonder if they'll play that blue lock opening before.
Do you know people love Japanese fans because they always clean up after themselves in
Yeah,
after
they
a
do.
match.
Um, Group J is Argentina, Bulgaria, Austria, and Jordani. I don't know what that is. Group C is Brazil,
Jordan.
Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Group G that might be a cool group to watch. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
That's Group C. Group G is Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Group K is
Mhm.
Portugal. Whoever wins their playoff. Um,
New Zealand made it.
Uzbekistan and Colombia. Group D, USA is USA. Um, what is that?
Paraguay?
Paraguay. Um,
Yeah, Paraguay.
Australia and whoever wins their playoff. Group H is Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, and I think no, this is Uruguay. I guess it wasn't. It was Paraguay before. This is Uruguay, and
Yeah.
Group L is England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama.
It's easy that. It's easy.
That's
Mm.
you said it's easy. Ooh,
Yeah.
Ghana might be a problem. I think Ghana is the only one I'm like.
E- Nah.
The England national team is very on and off. Like, yeah, sometimes I believe that we can win. Sometimes I believe we can't win.
They'll make it through. They'll make it through without even conceding a goal.
I just need to see those
Yeah.
edits where it's like Palmer, Bellingham, Saka, Trent, Tony, pressure. What pressure? And it like transitions to some Carti song. Pressures for tires. It's a different generation.
For tires. I love that. I love that commentary.
Oh my god.
What
I
pressure?
do want to see. I do want to see England just smack up the US. I hope US win their group stage so we can just fuck them up.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Please.
fuck
Ashraf
them up.
was saying, top three matches you want to see.
Oh,
Yeah,
top three
yeah,
matches. I want to
you're
see
excited.
US versus America, UK versus America because honestly, America think that they're just big ballers. You
We
man are
do,
nothing.
do you know we played them last
Yeah,
World
we
Cup.
did. It was a
Yeah,
draw. It was one. It was no.
yeah, it was
Mm.
mad, bro.
But like this shit, this time, no. I want it to. I want England to destroy. I have a personal vendetta against the United States. So
Bro, you
I
talking
want
like
England.
Psy right now.
I want
I want to see
England
that
to
AO.
destroy. I want to see that 8-0, bro. I want England to destroy America. I want the American fans in their own stadium to realize that there's levels to this shit. That no one
Bro,
watches the MLS, bro. That's why I want them to
No.
win.
if that's the match I go to and the US ends up getting swept, I want a
Nah,
refund.
dude. I want England to knock the US out. That's my hope and my dream. I pray.
Nah, if you was to go to a match, you don't go to the one against England, man. Go to the one against a team that you're gonna beat.
I'm gonna go to I'll buy tickets. I'll go up in an England national shirt, go to those American stands, and I'll watch England succeed. That's how much I
Ever
believe in them.
meet you in Brooklyn.
Um,
We'll see.
Innit?
I actually think France versus Norway is gonna be because Holland versus Mbappe. That was a debate for years. Like who is the
Yeah.
better youngster of those two when they first were coming up. So I think this would be interesting.
I pray
To
Holland doesn't get injured because that would be like the
plus,
biggest what
Yeah,
if.
the French national team has Dembele. They have other amazing stars as well. So
Papin, Dembele, they got Colomwani, they got
Chevalier.
um does Griezmann still play? He still plays, isn't it?
honestly,
Griezmann.
the way the United
Might have
States,
Pogba back if he can
the
get
way
fit.
the states are moving, I kind of want to see Canada versus the states too, because they be talking too much shit about Canada. I need Canada to
Yeah,
stand up, bro. Look
hey,
here, bro.
Canada will have US though. I can't lie.
Yeah, Canada will grab them up. Like I think that will happen. Obviously Portugal versus Argentina is what everyone wants to fucking see because Messi versus Ronaldo.
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
think Ronaldo's ego, and we like talking about egos in this. I think Ronaldo is actually gonna sabotage himself this World Cup. That's my prediction.
Really?
I think he's actually gonna fuck himself up. Yeah.
Hey,
Um.
Ronaldo was trying to be LeBron, but he's
Hey,
not built like that.
hey, man. I'm sorry to my Brazilian viewers if you're in the chat. If you support Brazil, if you're from Brazil, Neymar is not going to that blood clot World Cup. Like, he's not going. He's his ACL has been torn like 1,000 times. It's just not happening. Neymar has watched that like 34. It's
Yeah, he
unfortunate.
needs to retire still.
He
He
needs to
needs to retire.
retire.
He needs to do the,
Um,
the Ronaldinho thing and go partying or
the
something.
thing is, he did save Santos from relegation, which is his boyhood club. But let me
Mhm.
tell you this right now: Neymar being washed at like, and he's younger than Messi and Ronaldo. Boy.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
it's what it is. Bro got battered to hell and back.
he
Yeah.
did. Who do you think is winning the World Cup? To be honest, the World Cup is so unpredictable. We don't know who the favorite could be. It could be any country in the list of countries.
I think it's between Spain, France, and England.
England is not winning.
Personally,
I
I want England to win.
I love I
I need
love
them.
I love England, but as someone who lives in this country,
Bro,
lives in the UK, let's be
don't
honest, right? So
don't
let's
sleep
be
on Saka
right.
and Rice, bro. Saka, Rice, Eze. You can't sleep on them guys there, man.
If Kobe Mainu gets called
Kobe,
up, maybe we'll start having conversation.
Kobe Mainu hadn't even played a single. Like Kobe Mainu's probably
He's
played
trying
like 20 minutes of
Oh no, he's
football
trying.
this whole
He's
season.
trying to go to. Once he gets his move to Napoli, which he will in January, he will get minutes and he will start for England.
Yeah, hopefully. I like Kobe.
You will start for England. I will start for England. I will bring England the World Cup in 2020. Honestly, Jamaica national team, if you're listening, we could do a little Project Blue Lock, bro. Like, just send me send me over there. Let me get my dual nationality. Let me play for Jamaica. Let me get Jamaica the World Cup win that they deserve. I could
Jamaica
bring
ain't
them.
even making it, bro. They ain't even
With me, they will as left back.
ain't even gonna be there.
Hot take, Curacao, Curacao. I don't know.
Oh, Curacao.
Curacao. You think Curaçao's gonna win?
So
Who do
Nah,
they
there's
have on
no
that
way.
squad? I don't fucking know who plays for them, but probably
They're like good for like their area, but they're not built like that.
Curacao,
is Poland. Is Poland not playing?
first time here. I don't think they qualified.
Damn, Lewandowski's sleeping at home, bro. You ain't playing in this shit. My bad, broski.
Yeah, nah.
Lewandowski also needs to retire, bro. I was watching some of his Barcelona games recently, and I'm like, Lewandowski, put the kit down, bro. He actually
Yeah,
was 40.
he's not on it right now. He's not on it.
Like,
But Harry Kane is red hot right now. That's why England have a good chance.
hey, let me
Please,
tell you,
bro.
hey, Bundesliga is a farmer's league, bro. You just farm.
Facts. That's a fact. Still.
Yeah, how many
That is
times
a
has
fact.
Bayern won Bundesliga? Like 100 times, bro. Like whatever.
That is
What
a
happened to
fact.
that Bayern Arsenal game? Who won that? Or
I
has that
think
not
it
been played
Arsenal.
was
yet?
uh,
Arsenal.
Arsenal won,
We won.
which is
Mm.
weird. Like I don't know. It's like Chelsea smacked up Barcelona in their Champions League, but then Chelsea proceeded to lose to who the fuck was it?
They
Some
lost to
random one.
Leeds. They lost to
The
Leeds.
Leeds United. So like this is what I mean about football. Sometimes it's just you don't know who could win, bro. It depends on the day. It depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
Like there's
Didn't
no
Chelsea draw against Arsenal too?
they.
They drew against us and they thought they were sick, bro. And then they just went on to start losing.
I can't believe that game was so hyped up. Arsenal versus Chelsea. That shit was nothing. It was a nothing game. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, we've lost our centre back pairing, but we've been on a down form recently.
Well, Arsenal.
Yeah,
I
we
it's
we
like
we, we, we
well,
lost against Villa, bro.
Yeah, but Villa's their rivals, aren't they? Like Villa is notorious for.
They're not rivals. They're a bogey team for us. So we lose against
Yeah,
them every
yeah.
season. It's a weird one. Um, but like, I'm
They're
glad we're
ranked.
having the down period now because I don't want it to carry on into the new year. I'm hoping like by the new year we can recover because
I think
hopefully.
I think when the January transfer, we'll see if we can fix up that defense. I think we're good to go. If they can get at least one good defender from that January transfer window,
Mm, mm,
maybe something we can start building up on something.
yeah.
Speaking of January transfer window, for those fans of Blue Lock, we're basically getting the NEL bids in January. Yay! In real life football. This January transfer window and the summer transfer window. Actually, I was committed to like looking at the summer transfer window this year. I looked at all of the transfers, like all of them, and it was I'm never doing that again. My head was hurting a little bit. There was a lot going on there.
Lops. I don't think Netherlands are doing anything. Van Dijk is looking washed right now. I know they got Timber. Timber's sick, but well, they got both Timbers, the Timber twins.
I
They're
also,
sick.
if Congo gets through, I want Congo versus Ghana. If
Bro,
Ghana makes
allow
it to
us,
the group
man.
stage. I
We,
think like
African
whenever
nations need to stick
when
together, man.
Africa, because when Africans beef each other in football is the funniest thing in the world. I want
We
to say.
us the African nations need to stick together.
Hey man, they
The
want
thing is, it's
Congo citizens weren't saying that when Nigeria got fucking destroyed and didn't make it
Yeah.
in.
no, but we needed, but that was because we was against them. We needed to do that.
Did
But
you?
the thing is, right? The thing is, it's tough because African teams usually do badly against European teams because of the difference in
Uh,
style. The difference in style. So where European teams are focused on, their tactics and formations, and don't so much rely on their physicality. The African teams rely more on physicality. But now when you're getting out tacticked on the pitch, yeah, it's like you're playing against 13 players instead of 11. And that's
them
what normally
boys.
happens when a African team bucks a
Why
European
do
team.
other African teams hate Nigeria? Now I think I'm not African, but I think I can answer this question. I think it's because Nigerians in general, not just their team, but like the continent, they think they are the bet. They're the goat. They're untouchable when it comes to anything, any sport, any major competition. Now, again, this is it. I'm a Jamaican, so I'm a bit Africans, Nigerian stances on Jamaicans. They think we don't care about anything. We don't take things seriously. So when I see Nigerians downfall, I'm teaming up with the other African countries too. I'm there. I'm there as well.
Hey. Now I
Um,
feel like there's a whole beef between the Caribbean and Africa. Like it
well,
is a
it's
whole thing
yeah,
there.
it's a whole thing. But like,
Especially in America. I think
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, especially
Yeah.
in America.
in the UK, we get along with everyone
Yeah,
gets
in the
along with
UK it's not
everyone.
so bad.
Yeah, but
Nah,
I
they
mean,
said an African person would tell like an American like a black guy from America, you haven't been to fields enough. Like they
yeah,
will
I
say that
think
to your face.
I think
Yeah,
with
man,
Ni-
you guys
with
beef each other.
with Nigeria, they were so confident that the Super Eagles were going to make it into the World Cup. Um, but there's a lot of corruption I found out there's so much corruption when it comes to that. Well, Nigeria is a quite corrupt country. But like this like apparently they weren't paying. Did you hear that they weren't
Yeah, they
paying
weren't paying
the squads?
the
They weren't paying the
players and stuff.
footballers. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
staff.
players weren't getting the wages that they were supposed to be getting,
Yeah.
and the players at one point refused to play in one
Hmm.
of their qualifier games until they got paid.
Hmm.
And I was like, Jesus, bro, like that's pretty bad.
Yeah, they're moving mad for such a huge nation, man. They're moving kind of wild, man. It's not good. It's not a good look for them.
Maybe that's why the coach was glazing Isagi, bro. They knew that Japan pays their players. They can't pay Onazi. No, they do pay
they, they,
Onazi and them, man.
they're
They
trying to
done.
get in on that Mikage money, innit?
Hey, man.
Yo.
Onazi got out the hood. They literally got out the hood. All of them got out the
Yeah.
hood.
You saw how many monitors Kuso had?
Kusa has like 3 monitors. He has a whole gaming setup, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, facts, bro. He had the nice stereo speakers, he had
bro,
the whole setup, bro. The
bro,
whole
they won the AFCON Cup and they made bank. I know they were making money, bro.
facts,
Like, they're probably living lavish in Nigeria or
facts, bro.
wherever they live.
All chained up and that.
Hi, Lux. Um, why do who
You're
Croatia
right,
is going to go to the finals in 2018? I have this one. There's this. I follow this one creator on TikTok called Ish the Fish, and he's from Morocco. He does a lot of Barcelona content. Like he's a Barca fan. He does a lot of Barcelona content.
Mm.
And he's from Morocco, and apparently he's very scared about the Morocco versus Brazil game. If they when they play against each other. So
It'll be tough. Both teams not at their best. I don't think. I can see Morocco winning it though.
mm.
I don't think Brazil is
Who do
very.
we think is winning the Blue Lock U20 World Cup?
I've always remained this. My stance has always remained it's Blue Lock that's winning.
Boy,
It's
I
gotta
don't.
be Blue Lock, Germany, or France. One of the three.
I think it's Germany. I want to say Blue Lock, but honestly, Kaiser's lifting that trophy. Like I don't think they're winning. Stop.
I
Wait,
can't see it.
wait,
I
wait,
can't
wait,
see
wait, wait, wait. If Isagi like meets this what soccer god whatever and like fully succeeds Ego, then I could see Blue Lock losing because they don't need Ego anymore because they would have Isagi.
Yeah.
it.
Shigo. Shigo. Someone says Shigo Mizuki winning the
Who is that again? Is that the
the
weird guy from side?
Amsterdam. Yeah, that nigga.
No. It's that's Shindo.
Oh,
Shindo's
Shigo's
from
like
Amsterdam. Yeah.
I have face guy.
I'm thinking it's the guy the guy from.
Spain is not winning the U20 World Cup. I like as much as I want them to. I don't think they
Spain has
will.
a guaranteed loss. It's written in the
It's
stars.
written in the stars. Narratively, they have to lose. Unfortunately, maybe fraudulent Sai will do something. Fraud will get off his couch and do some shit.
Yeah, see, because everyone thinks that Germany's winning the U20 World Cup. That's why I don't think they are.
Mm.
Because I think because everyone thinks that they are. That's what that because everyone thinks that they are. I don't think they are.
Here's the
I
thing
think
though, like Kanishu might just forget about Germany. It might just happen.
I think people are riding too much on the dialogue about the about Kaiser, and him becoming a new player and all that stuff and whatnot, and whatever Kaneshiro said about Kaiser. I think you're putting too much stock on that because Kaneshiro said that we're gonna get more Bachira. I think we've got the more Bachira.
You think this one match is all the
Yeah, I
botcher
think I
we
think
get?
we've got the more Bachira. I don't think we're gonna get that much more from him.
Nah, it's gotta be.
We need the Sadiq cover. We need the.
Facts.
No,
We need that.
no.
Facts.
Listen. When they play Italy, bro, if I don't see Abdi, I'm gonna be really upset.
Listen,
Yeah.
put him up there.
Unless Abdi's the new gen of of,
Oh.
of, of, of some place where of Saudi.
Nah, I need the Lorenzo cover for Italy.
They've already got one, no?
Oh, I forgot he got one. That's
Yeah, Lorenzo
crazy.
already got one. But yeah, nah, yeah, dude, put Sadiq on the
Sadiq.
cover.
We're gonna see Grim and Eric again when Japan faces. We will. Germany will be
I
a.
hope not.
I think Germany. No, I think Germany will be a mix of some of the players we see. I've said this like multiple times, but it will be some of the players we saw. But I think it will be players from Les Pig and Berserk Dortmund. I think
Yeah, a
we'll get
lot of these guys may not make it. A lot, a
Dortmund
lot of the
winger,
guys that we
please.
saw at Boston, they probably don't make the
we
journey.
know Kaiser and Ness definitely are playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kaiser
But
and
yeah.
Nest, they might be the only ones though.
They're the
that would
best
be
ones
again.
by
I think
far.
that would be interesting because Kaiser's U20 team revolves all around him and serving him. He's the emperor of that team. It'd be cool if the secondary striker for maybe he's from Berserk Dortmund. He's like, man, fuck that. Like this team is my team. Like, Jones with my team.
Yeah, it's possible.
Could be.
yeah, maybe, but yeah, Bachira can shine against
Yeah.
Spain.
I low-key think the match against England is gonna be the best one from the group stage.
Really?
Because I think we're gonna be coming down from France, and I feel like we're gonna get set up for like a lot more things from the England game.
watch them just skip the whole game and just show us like the final
Right.
score.
I'll be so pissed.
So we can't wait to beat France. It just cuts to 5-0.
Yep.
And then Isagi's like, how, bro?
I blinked. What happened?
We need that though, low key. We need it.
Bartra has the shine against Spain. I'm telling you, bro, Bartra Bunny is gonna feed generations. It will feed generations. It will feed me.
Yeah. Nah, I need Bunny
But
jumping over Arya.
it's getting late, guys. So goodbye, Raito's chat. It was fun talking about Blue Lock and real life football with you and World Cup. I have to go. It's actually 2 in the morning, so I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, if you just seen, I'm yawning. I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
sleep
think it's
soon.
time for I think we have to end it off soon. But hope you guys have a good time. We are on break next week, so I don't know what happens to the locker rooms on break.
Yeah, we'll still be here. I'll probably
Obviously,
have to try
Christmas
and
is
figure
coming up.
something out.
Christmas
Yeah,
is coming up too, so I hope you guys will have good with your families and stuff. Christmas.
Yeah. Thanks for
yeah,
coming.
man.
And we will be hate watching Madrid tomorrow. So if you guys watch football, make sure you hate watch Madrid tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, and
So,
love watching Arsenal as well.
yeah. So see ya.
See it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think give it another 10 and then we wrap up.
That's fine with me.
Danny Lowe's. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No. You got the comment.
Okay, yeah. Danilo says, what do you guys think the 5 teams are gonna be after the group stages? Um, so is we already know there's gonna be Spain in there. We already know there's most likely gonna run in with Germany. Uh, Now it's about the other new gen teams.
Yeah.
So China could be one.
Possibly.
China could be one. Uh, I would love to see Brazil.
Okay.
I would love to see Brazil. I'd be intrigued. Nah, in fact, no, I wouldn't be intrigued by the Egypt one, because Nigeria are kings of Africa. So that's
Ah,
Egypt and Morocco out for me. I'm not. I'm not checking for them guys because they let themselves get beat by that Nigerian team.
fair.
Um, Italy's a possibility, but did they even qualify? We don't even see Don Lorenzo.
That's true.
When's the last time we had a panel of Lorenzo? So
Italy might just not qualify.
they might not even qualify. Like obviously, and to be fair, I would love to see a game against Italy because I feel like there'd be a defensive team, and we need defenders to step up. We need to see some prominent defenders in this. Um, France again, like I think most of us reckon France will come again, especially if Blue Lock end up losing. Um, so I'm hoping for a France rematch if there is a loss. Although
Mhm.
if there's gonna be a loss, the group stage loss against France needs to be a short one because it'll be too much France. Otherwise, um, who else? Who else was in that on that flag
I
panel?
say, I mean, the USA.
Oh yeah, US. Yeah, facts. Um, the US. We also had.
Let me see. I'm looking at it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Because obviously England is we're already going to be playing them. France are already going to be playing them. Uh, yeah, that's China. We
Or
said.
yeah.
Like I said before, Egypt and Morocco, we're gonna have to throw that out because those teams should be weaker than Nigeria, and we ain't trying to play no Nigeria again. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the ones. That's pretty much the ones. Um,
Yeah.
Shakalaka says, what was that? Shakaika says
Okay.
Italy would be boring. Not gonna lie. Yep. Uh, he said it'll probably be Japan 1, Italy 0. True,
Yeah, it's gonna take
true.
a while.
Low scoring game. Uh, Argentina maybe. We didn't see no Argentina prop beforehand.
Yeah, I
But
think
that's a possibility.
in my mind, I think like there's an equal chance of Brazil, not equal, but like Brazil and Argentina have like similar chances in my mind, and I think we get Brazil for U20 and we save Argentina for like the actual World Cup because that's where Pablo is.
Yeah, because Pablo's there. Yeah, facts. Yeah, so yeah, I think Brazil's probably more likely, the more likely one. Um, but yeah, so we've said US, we've said Germany, we said France,
They
possibly
might,
China.
yeah, they might throw like a curveball, like Norway or something random.
Yeah, I mean they probably need to. Um, what I'd be interested in is seeing who the other teams get matched up against. Because if we're not gonna see all the new gens here, then I'd like to see it like new gen versus new gen,
Yeah.
Germany versus Morocco or something. If there's a new gen on there, like first speculated, but I guess with Ugo, then that means that yeah, the new gens might be all stacked in in certain nations. You know,
If Spain has multiple as
Spain
well,
might.
it's wraps.
If Spain might have more than one, it wouldn't surprise me if they do. It wouldn't surprise me if they do.
Would not be fair. I mean, I say would not be fair, but like we have Isagi and Rin. Like I wouldn't say they're new gen level, but like they're the closest things you can get.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Lak says Nigeria let me down. Uh, I expected more. We all did. We saw the fire designs, and we thought
Mm-hmm.
we was gonna get some fire football. Uh, we got Kuso cooking up people in the first panel, the first interactions, but then after that, what happened?
Raps.
Kanashiro happened.
He set up Nigeria. That's what
He
happened.
set them up, man. Defenders, attackers became defenders.
Once again.
Goalkeepers became obsolete. You know.
I need to like see England and have them be like a really physical team. Like even more than like Nigeria was supposed to be physical. They
Mm,
did not tackle anybody, bro.
nope,
It didn't happen.
nope.
I need to see like a red card from England. That's what I need to see.
Ashraf, I ask myself that same question all the time, man. They put up the Morocco and Egypt flag, but no Nigeria flag. But Nigeria is supposed to be the strongest. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why the flag theory has to be. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw that in the trash.
I don't even like why, because like, is Egypt even known for like having good football?
Yeah, Egypt is actually the best African team, football team.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
not know that.
yeah. It's actually Egypt. Nigeria, they've got good players, but
Hmm.
they've not been like the best African team African team in a while. It's Egypt.
Yeah, on the Nigeria team, I only know that one dude with the mask.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Oshiman, Victor
Yeah,
Oshiman.
Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
I feel
They
bad
got
for
they
him,
got a
bro.
couple of players, man. They got Lookman, Oshman, they got Iwobi. Um, yeah, they got a bunch of players. Nigeria, good players as well, man. These are not scrubs. Like some good players, but it seems like they just can't work as a team. Or to be fair, with the amount of stuff going on in the background, not getting paid and all that stuff, it does affect the players on the pitch as well.
Yeah.
Um,
All
Sh-
circumstances.
Shakaika says, I think Germany will have two new gens, a defender or a goalkeeper. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. That will make things a lot tougher. It will
Yeah.
make things a lot tougher.
We
And
just
he
need
says,
like wingers.
yeah, yeah. And he says, Kuso cover is good. Yeah, I love it.
SP.
I love my
I
boy
love the
Kuso.
gold chain, bro.
Have you noticed that or not the chain that Onazi's trying to grab is going through his cover as well?
Oh, really? Nah, I didn't peep that.
Yeah, yeah, he's going through it as well, and it looks like he's like wondering where it's coming from or something or what it is. But yeah, nah, it seems like all the Niger boys they got their little chains and they're blinged out.
Yeah, they got that money.
Yeah, they got money now. Uh, yeah, yeah, he looks shocked in every panel, Kuso.
That's his default reaction, bro.
Default, yeah, facts. It's as if he's never played football before, bro. But the guy's got handles, bro. How does that make sense?
Yeah, bro. Him at the start of the match was kind of cooking. Like I don't know where that
Oh,
went.
facts, facts, man. The guy's a dribbler. He's a sick dribbler and a passer. But
I feel
yeah,
like that's a problem I have kind of in Blue Lock. I feel like every good passer, for some reason, is a good dribbler. Like Charles is the only one.
it's they should differentiate a lot. But to be fair, it's down to technical ability. Like a lot of players that are good technically are good passers and good dribblers. So
Mm,
it's it is a common thing. But you could easily just differentiate like this guy's a great passer, average dribbler. I don't think that actually exists in Blue Lock though. A
no.
great passer and an average dribbler. I think every great passer we've seen, Hiyori, Bachira,
Ness.
Ness, what's his name, Charles.
Yeah.
I mean, we've not seen much of Charles dribbling, but we know that he can keep a ball. Like,
Hmm.
remember when he used the Rin as a decoy?
Oh yeah.
Like he can keep a ball. Like pretty much every passer that we've seen is also a disgusting dribbler. Like the stuff that Hiyori was doing in the Ubers match. Um, we know Rayo is nasty with it.
Yeah.
Um, Sai, don't even mention
Side,
Sai.
bro.
You don't even mention Sai when it comes to dribbling, but yeah, yeah. For some reason, there's no differentiation.
Needs to be
Um,
more. Because then, like, you have characters like
yeah. So
Bacha where
go on.
I see you have characters like Bacha. Like Bacha's supposed to be like that dribbler, but
Hmm.
then like half the cast is dribbling through people. Like
Hmm.
Rin's pulling off Bachira feats.
But the thing is, Bashu is a top tier passer.
Two,
Top tier.
yeah.
He's a top tier passer, bro. Like he don't miss with his passes.
Oh, 3 assists. Mm.
Ashraf says, I'm a good passer, but a shitty dribbler. So that's like me. Well, I can't say shitty dribbler. So what happened was when I was younger, I used to play off instinct, and off instinct, I used to be able to. I was a winger. I used to be able to dribble past anyone off instinct. As I got older and slowed down and got a little bit fatter, I started playing with my head more, and with my head it means that I'm not as instinctual when it comes to my dribbling. I'm still able to dribble past a couple of players, but I gas out really quickly. So I choose not to dribble most of the time. And when I do dribble, I will gas out as I'm dribbling and get dispossessed.
Uh,
But when it comes to passing, that's my bread and butter. Like
mm.
passing, like I can ping a ball to any guy on the pitch don't move, don't move. And then when it comes to short passing as well, I that's something I actually worked on when I was in high school and stuff. I worked on my short passing to the point where, bro, that stuff's natural now. It comes easy. So
Damn.
when I play like eight aside and stuff like that, I love to hang back a little bit in the defensive midfield and ping a pass like directly through the lines to the top man. Like I'm always looking for. I'm
Sheesh.
that type of player that's always looking for the assist, rather than uh, rather than just like passing it around. Like you get people that love to do short passes and stuff like that, build up play. I'm not a build up
Mhm.
play passer. I'm a direct assist
Yeah.
player. And then, but more often than not, if I'm playing short sided games, so like if I'm playing eight aside and five aside and stuff like that, you'll find me up top playing striker. Um,
Mm.
because I've got forward instincts. Even though that, even though in 11 aside, when we play 11 aside, for my team,
Yeah.
um, I was playing defensive mid and centre back as well. Um, but that was mainly because I was captain. I was one of the older ones as well.
Makes
Um,
sense. Makes sense.
and legs gone, legs are gone.
Hey, all this makes me wish that like I actually like participated in sports because like I have no clue what type of player I would be. Like I can only base it off games,
Yeah,
but it's like, ugh.
it's yeah. I mean, uh, even casual playing casual is nice as well. I remember in whilst I was in uni, in my second year, we had American exchange students, and being American, they love playing basketball. So every week we would come together and play basketball with the Americans and a couple of us English guys, and like that was the first time where I've actually like played basketball. Pick up games. 3v3s, 2v2s, and stuff like that, and I loved it. And I'm not great at basketball. I can shoot. I can shoot. I can shoot. But in terms of handles and what do you call it, layups and stuff,
Yeah, not your thing.
nowhere near, nowhere near. But I can shoot. But I love playing basketball. Like I think when it comes to sports, it's about your environment. It's about who's around, who you can play with.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, you're not so lucky where you have people you can play with, form teams with and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's like pretty much what happened to me because any of the sports I was actually interested in weren't the ones we were playing. Like I
Hmm.
didn't have an interest in basketball that much. Like I would play it because like, you know, I'm from the USA and I'm black. Like it's par for the course. I'm gonna play some basketball. But
Hmm.
I never like got that much into it. The sport that I really wanted to get into was volleyball, but they wasn't a team. Like they had a girls team, they didn't have a guys team. So I couldn't play that
Yeah,
either. I was just sitting there doing nothing.
yeah. I mean, I heard that in volleyball there's no gender restriction though.
It depends on like there's co-ed, but like
Hmm.
if you go up to like the highest stages, there's men's and women's volleyball. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because
It's two completely different games too. It's insane.
yeah, yeah, facts. I mean, you know in football there's no gender restriction
Really?
in men's football.
I did not
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. Literally, a team could sign a female player today, and she's eligible to play.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, they just don't because there's levels to this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like in volleyball, like the biggest difference is like the it's two completely different styles of games because
Hmm.
the men's team is all about like pushing power, doing like your strongest plays like direct. There's not as much
Yeah,
team play, but on the women's teams, the strategies are insane. Like the
yeah.
complexity that goes into the game.
For the woman, it's more about let's not drop the ball.
Yeah.
It's more about let's not drop the ball. wear each other out. Whereas the men is more about we try to go for the for that
Yeah,
spike. We're trying to go for that immediate point.
you
Um,
screamers.
mhm. Yeah, and obviously the screens on the men's sides will be a lot stronger. So you
Hmm.
have to be stronger when it comes to spiking
Men.
and stuff.
Yeah, the serving difference is wild.
Oh yeah,
Oh, what type of food serving we talking about? Like donuts?
yeah,
Okay, bro.
donuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen women serving, and bro, that's like here you go.
Nah. It's a tricky one. It's the float serves that get you. But like
Oh,
Yeah,
we're talking about
you have like
volleyball.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you
I
have
thought
like
we were talking about like
you
food servings, bro.
you were legit? I thought you were joking.
I just got here.
Yeah, but nah, you have like Takahashi or Nishida serving you, bro. That's pain. Like your arm's coming off.
Yeah.
Mm,
Nishida and the number 14 guy? Yeah, yeah. He like Wakatoshi, bro.
Would you walk? Oh my gosh, bro. Don't get
Ushijima
me started.
Wakatoshi, he's a nightmare, bro. Left-handed beast.
Monster.
Snug says, I base my whole playstyle off Trent, so I don't focus on dribbles and skill moves. I focus on beautiful passes. I learn size dribbles mostly because I love that he could pass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's nice. That's nice. My favorite footballers to watch are passes. I
Mm.
love passes. Mesut Ozil, that guy was the
Don't
reason
forget about
why.
Pogba.
Yeah, yeah, Pogba as well. But Mesut Ozil, that guy was literally, if I could, if you asked me to pick a player to watch play football for the rest of your life and you can't watch anyone else, he's my pick, Mesut Ozil, bro.
Mm.
And it's not because he's like the same type of player as me or anything like that. In fact, the player most similar to me is probably a Martin Odegaard. But the Mesut
Real.
Ozil, the reason why I love Mesut Ozil is because he played with a simplicity that that I like when players play with that simplicity as if you're taking everything in your stride, as if you're not trying to rush things and things like that, bro. It's something I envy so much because one thing that I had to learn over time as I grew older was how to find space and time on the football pitch. Now, in Sunday league, the pace of the game is rapid compared to like
A
what
Prem
you
game or
see.
something. A
Yeah,
La Liga.
yeah, exactly. What you see in the Prem and stuff, you actually have more space and time in the Prem. Whereas in Sunday League, the moment you're on the ball, there's a
You're
guy that
touched.
has no technical ability running directly at you to try and break your legs. So you don't get that space and time. But you'll find that the better players, they manage to create that space for themselves. They manage to create that time. And then I just loved watching the way Ozil would do that. Ozil was pretty fast, but you
Yeah,
hardly
yeah.
see him break out in a sprint. You hardly ever see him sprint.
Mm.
But he was actually like Arsene Wenger used to say, like one of the fastest players on our team is Mesut Ozil. But people thought he was slow because the guy never needed to sprint because he always puts himself in the right position. Or if he wanted to make a pass, he did it. He didn't progress the ball by running with it. He progressed the ball by passing it. So
That is why we call me Toshi Sai.
yeah, 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 facts. Facts. But yeah, Mesut Ozil is a player that I could watch all day, every day. But the player that's closest to me is Martin Odegaard. And the reason why I say that is because he plays fully logically. And that's the way I play now that I'm older. It's all in the head. It's all about body feints. It's all about letting the ball do the work rather than yourself. Like me on a pitch, I hardly ever move, right? But if I'm on the ball, I'll feint one way, you'll go that way, and I can go the opposite way, and I've distributed the ball now. I It's one touch, two touch football with me. Now that I'm older, hopefully I'm gonna like. I just recently bought, do you know those walking pads, those ones. Have you guys ever seen them?
Some old man stuff,
The ones
yeah.
that shake.
No, 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 no. So it's like a home treadmill without. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I
What
recently
was
ordered one
that? I know
uh
about.
from Amazon. It's literally it's a treadmill, but without the whole get up. It's just the pad on the floor, and you walk on it. So it goes like up to like something like 8 kilometers, 7 kilometers an hour. I've recently bought one. I'm gonna try get fitness back. And because the fitter I am, the more I dribble. The less fit I am, the more I pass. Um, and so like the perfect medium is that in between where you still have the ability to dribble, but you're also cognitive whilst you're playing football.
Yeah. You know,
You don't want to
that
be with Yoshi.
that actually brings me a question, like, because this is a thing that happens in basketball. Is there any players that like their fitness has been like a huge problem for them? Like any like key players, like if they just like put in more, they would have done more.
Zion Williamson.
I mean,
um,
yeah, but that's
Zion.
basketball.
that's basketball.
That's basketball.
Um. Wait,
Luka,
but you
yeah,
said if
Luka
there's
Uh,
Doncic.
the,
someone from
the,
basketball, yeah, Zion Williamson would have been so much better had he not been a
No, I'm
fat.
talking about like, yeah,
he's
yeah, like I'm talking about if like the equivalent in football.
in football. Yeah, the has been. I'm trying to think of one now.
Eden Hazard.
Eden Hazard, like his career tanked because of fatness,
Yeah,
because
because
of
like
weight.
he was just accustomed to Chelsea so well that even though he had like such a bad diet, he would still cook. But it caught
Mm,
up to him when he went to La Liga, a different environment. It
big
finally
time,
caught up to him.
big.
Especially with
Mm,
COVID, he just let himself go.
Mm-hmm,
damn.
big time. I'm trying to think. There was someone else as well.
It's hard to compare basket.
Yeah.
Damn. I want to compare Neymar to someone who also got
Um,
injuries a lot, bro, in the NBA. I think Derrick Rose and it
Yeah,
might be
no,
Derrick
Derrick
Rose or
Rose.
and Neymar, bro. The princess who
Or
never became king. That's a
yeah,
W comparison right there. I can't lie.
yeah. Them and also like I know it wasn't as much of an extent, but Chris Paul kind of too.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about him because like he had an okay fitness, but he was kind of like Mesut also, where I was like his body just didn't need to because he was already so small, so he focused on other things.
mm,
Yeah.
Like he kind of didn't need to because like he already could do those stuff, but he would much. Yeah, he could shoot a bunch of threes in a row and get the buckets, but he was more of like, how do I get my teammates to be better? Like, how can I make a
Hmm.
play that can make everyone be better?
nah,
That's
yeah,
Yeah,
Mesut
yeah, yeah.
also right there.
yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Another comparison we can make like longevity is like Ronaldo versus LeBron, and LeBron
LeBron,
kind of stomping. Yeah.
Facts.
and then we could go for like Messi and Bill Russell, who be getting the most rings
Oh, yeah.
because Messi be
Loki
getting all them trophies.
Messi reminds me of what's that one guy? The guy that was doing like the elbow passes. That's what he reminds me of.
Elbow passes,
Yeah,
I
bro, I see.
forgot about that in basketball.
Yeah,
Elbow
I forgot his
passing.
name. I forgot his
Wow.
name.
What
But it
team did he play for?
was it the Clippers? I think.
I'm trying
Chris
to
Paul
think. What
didn't
what
do
does
it.
an elbow pass look like?
Blake Griffin is
Dude,
not a passer, and DeAndre Jordan is definitely not a
yeah.
passer. Paul George is definitely not a passer. He gets injured though in the most zesty ways, which is a
Is an
problem.
elbow pass like what Nash did in Kuriko no Basket?
Yeah, yeah. The Nash is based off this guy. I'm
Ah,
trying to find his
okay.
name. Uh,
Steve
what was it?
Nash. He was a, he could also play ball too.
Steve Nash, yeah. Isn't that the guy?
I
Yeah.
Oh,
think
is
that might be
it?
it.
Yeah,
Because
Steve
he could
Nash.
pass with anything, bro.
He
Ah,
was nasty with it.
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't watch much of him in his prime because like I only came in at like 2012, 2013 season or like the season before.
Hmm.
Like
Okay,
the
here's
season before the Lakers had their final playoff run.
Mm.
ooh. I'm gonna say this. I still think Curry had like the best season of any individual player. Like you just take one season and you look at it. I think Curry had the best. Who's the same way for
Individually, or what do you mean?
like just like for a single season, what that player did. I think Curry had the best one.
Better than James Harden 2017, 2018.
Yes, bro. Curry, the numbers he put up in 2016 were breaking the league, bro.
Bro, Harden was he's dropping like 30 a night, bro. Harden was carrying OKC on his back, bro. Curry still had KD and Clay, bro. Oh, I think that's what makes
No,
it so much better too, I guess.
no.
Cause like
2016
Curry
was
was
pre
still cooking
KD.
with all these monsters. Wait, is this before KD came or?
Yeah, yeah. 2016 is pre KD.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like 16, 17.
Nah.
Man, that's tough though because oh he has a super sidekick too, but James also had a super sidekick.
Yeah.
Russ, the only reason he did as well was because he had like no help. So you got it. No, low key. But James also had help too in 2018. James got robbed.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Oh, 100%. I mean, look,
Yeah, he got
even Jordan
robbed.
had help.
That was the most unstoppable version of LeBron in my opinion, bro.
2018?
Yes, that is my like favorite LeBron.
Yeah. I
I know
think
he had more like legs and energy to like go do posters in 2013 or that was it 2012? But
I
gee, to do it at 2018 again and carry like these bombs.
yeah. I think when it comes to playoffs though, my favorite playoffs LeBron was like the one on the Cavs 2016 with Kyrie. That duo in the playoffs games unmatched. Never
Oh
seen something
my
like that
days,
again.
it was beautiful. Like the equal amount of effort they put was insane.
Didn't they
Like
both
they
hit
both
like
had to
48
more than like game
or
six. So
something?
that's uh,
Dude. Have you ever had like partnerships in like football? Like something crazy like that?
Yeah, I mean there was like Kane and Son. Um,
oh,
Ooh.
you mean that? We had MSN.
yeah,
For Chelsea, we
MSN.
had Costa and Hazard.
You
And
had
Man United
Mane,
had
Mane and
Rooney and
Salah.
Mm.
I'm trying to like Neymar and Mbappe and Cavani too. Let's not forget about Edison Cavani who was bagging in goals.
Oof.
I'm trying to like any team like you give me, I can think of
Ooh,
like multiple.
for one season in the Premier League, there was Troy Deeney and Igalo. They had a
Oh, for
stellar,
Watford, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, they had a
You,
stellar
you
season.
remember that DD set goal game winner? That is one of I
Yeah,
think that is the
they,
commentator was banging.
they was playing two up front formation that hasn't been seen for ages, and it's still till now like no one really runs a two up front, but they was playing two up front, and these guys had a banging season. Like they was going ham that season. Dini and Igalo, man. Igalo was a baller, man.
You know
Igalo
who?
was a
Now that
baller.
you remind me, underrated Eze and I forgot the other one.
Yeah.
Olise for
Oh,
Crystal
Eze
Palace,
and
bro.
Elise,
Yeah.
Eze and Olise for Crystal Palace, man.
yeah,
Insane. Oh,
crazy. It's
I
crazy how like if you see how good they are now, man. And there was both at Crystal Palace. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Crystal
mad.
Palace be generating some superstars in it. No, Jude Bellingham and Erling Haaland in Dortmund.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sancho and Haaland. Sancho and
Oh
Haaland
yeah,
as
I
well.
forgot Sancho was
Mm.
also in that dynamic team. Marco
Sancho and
Reus was
Haaland.
just the unk of the team too.
I
Yeah,
finally
Max Rice was there here and there. The Rice man, he's a player that injury just killed him, man.
Yeah, that was who I was thinking
Baller.
about when I was like, who was the like injury king? It was not Neymar because Neymar at least had some seasons where he could cook, and then he got injured after like his success.
Mm,
Royce was just injured before the success.
yeah,
Royce never like won a title or anything.
Royce is that like he had all the potentials to be top, just never could be on the pitch enough to demonstrate it. Every
Yeah.
time he was on the pitch, though, he balled out.
mm, I
Tony Cruz left the
finally
game before the game left him. Respect to him.
Yeah, you got to be clever, man. The Mo Salah might be going out in a shameful way, man.
Oh yeah,
oof.
was a fucking what's his name? Honest lot.
Mm. Like you've got to like know when your body's giving up, and the best thing to do is go out on a high, innit? Go on a
While
high
winning the league.
while she still have decence, like some dignity. You should go out
Yeah.
while you have some dignity. Don't wait until you actually become washed.
Cristiano
Like
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's, no, but Ronaldo hasn't missed, and he's trying to get those 1,000 goals
But
now.
the thing with Ronaldo is he's done it. He's done it right, in my opinion, because he's gone to a place where no one really watches that league, but he's still getting paid hella money, and they still look to him like as if he's like the best player of all time. Even though like us on the elite end don't really check for him no more. So
Ronaldinho and R9 for Brazil. I think
yeah.
that was the most unfair
Mm.
duo internationally.
They were on the same
That
team.
Brazil
That's
team was
wild.
crazy, bro. That
I
Brazil
know.
team was disgusting.
Cafu, R9 or R10.
Did that Brazil team win a World Cup? They did, didn't they?
0-2. 0-2 Brazil won
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The
France,
way they
France,
were playing with the
France won
drum
it.
samba before the games, you knew they weren't even taking their opponents seriously. They were having the time of their lives before they even got to the arena. I'm like, yeah, this is a team.
And France is one the before or after them one?
France won before.
I think the one before.
They won 1998.
Mm,
And then Brazil won 0-2.
yeah,
And then after that was Italy in 0-6. Spain 10, 14 was Germany, 18 was France, 20
France,
years
yeah,
in the making. And then 2022 is Messi.
yeah.
How many years in the making would that have been? That is around 1974 was the last time they had won it before then, or
Mm.
1990, one of those. I know you're right, it was 1990 because the hand of God Maradona. So it was 32 years in the making.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I need England next. That's what needs to
England need
happen.
to do something, man. They need to do something.
England hasn't won since 1966 or 1970. I forget which one did it.
Yeah, 19,
Bro, the fact that I
1966.
remember it is mental. I know ball low key.
Yeah, thanks. Um, but yeah, man, we'll wrap it up here. Yeah, man,
Was
good
it a good
stream.
stream? I missed 90% of it.
It was a
It was
good
a nice
stream, man.
one.
What are your thoughts on the chapter? This chapter, we thought it was kind of a sick chapter.
I talked about it in my group server. I said, man, I should have seen the glaze coming because Noah also had his time with Isagi.
Hmm.
So it's like Ego has to have his time with Isagi too, so we can get more lore about this. It made sense, but like there was a page that bumped me. The one where they were talking about talented learners again. I'm like, bro, we already know this. Move on. Like tell us stuff we don't know.
Bro, Kaneshiro forgets. I'm telling you, bro.
But the thing is, it was as if Isagi was explaining it
Yeah,
to
I know what it
Ego.
is because like Isagi hadn't told Ego. It's kind of
Mm.
like they both knew, but like they both didn't review anything to each other.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, like this could have been off screen or something. Like this didn't need to be a full page, or
Eh,
like even half a page would have been fine. But like a full page, I said, bro, don't do that to me, bro. We could have had a page of fucking just Henry watching this shit or something, like a third character.
I mean, look at what he did for Noah. Like Isugi explained Metavision in half a panel.
Yeah,
That's all it
mm,
took.
exactly. It was like a few bubbles and that was it. They wasted like half a page just showing the diagram of something we've already seen before.
yeah.
Like
But
we've already seen it, so just put the bubbles and then put something else for the other half. But I guess like he didn't know what to do with this chapter because he was just trying to milk out Isagi and Ego. But
fair.
my gosh, Ego, you be spending money on some good stuff, huh?
Yeah, bro. Ego knows how to spend that money, bro. He knows how to spend that money.
He's
Look at
like
the
Changing back.
elevator. You see the elevator, bro? Ah,
high tech.
crazy. But yeah, yeah, no, it's we got to see young Ego balling finally. Uh,
People already caught him fine with the bowl cut. Now with the full hair, oh no, it's the girls are gonna go mental now.
yeah,
Yeah,
for me, he just looks like Isagi.
Yeah,
Um,
he
he
does, bro.
does,
Hey, we
bro.
have everyone looking like Isagi. Kira, Nagi, Rin, Bachira, everyone is
Bachira
just
at one point was
Isagi
looking
with the
like
hair,
Isagi.
bro.
At the end of the day, it's all Isugi.
Yeah, facts,
But it
facts.
makes it easy for Kaneshiro, though. I know why he did it.
Yeah, But yeah, man.
If they make Bao somehow look like him, that's when we're gonna have problems, bro.
Now, if
Yeah,
Bunny
when
starts
his
looking like
hair's down in
Isugi,
it, gotta wait till
Mhm.
his hair's down. But yeah, now we'll wrap it up here. For some reason I feel hungry. I don't know why, but I need to go to sleep. Um, but yeah, man, it was a good chapter. I think there's a break next week,
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
two
so I'm
weeks,
gonna
no?
have to try to figure out something for next week. Hopefully, I'm lazy, so don't don't hold your breath.
Wait, I don't know if.
If
Oh yeah, you said you were busy on the 19th, right?
no, I should be free depending on the time. What time is it?
It's 12 p.m. EST. I was hosting a game show.
Yeah, let me check
Oh,
what
bro,
12
that's
p.m. is.
early. I mean, for EST, of course.
That's like 8 p.m. No. That's like 7 p.m. UK time.
7 p.m. Okay.
Oh, wait, how
Oh, it's 5 p.m. 5 p.m.
UK time?
Uh, when is it next?
That Friday the
17th.
19th.
Friday the 19th.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, if it's Friday, then I'm there, bro. I'm there.
yeah, bro. It'll be a good game show.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah, facts. But yeah, guys, if you're still in here, I think pretty much everyone's gone. But like, subscribe if you're watching this on playback. Um, and yeah,
Sequence.
let me know what if you've got any ideas for what you want to see next week's stream. Let me know. Um, hopefully we can figure something out. If not, then we could take a break ourselves. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Hopefully, I'll try and bring my laptop every stream so I can do face cam.
Okay. Raito reacting to the
Yeah.
Femlock community will be a peak reaction.
Nah, bro.
What's Hemlock? Female?
Yo,
What does it stand
don't.
for again?
Female
Femlock.
lock is just a girl version of Blue Lock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
Raito
like
going on the Reddit will
oh,
go mental.
is it like is it changing the players to females, or is
Something
it
like that. Sometimes they make
Yeah.
their own like original characters, like the girls, like
okay
how Cat does it or whatever.
okay.
But a whole community of it, yeah, nah.
We'll figure out what
That'll
to
be a
do.
funny one. But
Oh, there's a community.
Yeah.
there's definitely a community. There's a whole server of it. Why you
But
think
wait,
I'm
where'd you find them? Where'd you find the community though?
It's
the girls told me about it. It's a big deal to them.
Ah.
I
yeah.
said, allow me.
But like, do you see it like on Instagram or TikTok or like what?
Some of it's on Twitter.
No, I don't ask. I just know of it.
Yeah. He gets told. He doesn't search.
On Twitter? Yeah. Do you know the mad thing is like on my actual socials, I don't follow like Blue Lock stuff like that, so it don't really pop up on my timeline.
Fair. I
Really?
don't do that unless it's Twitter, just because of the leaks. That's it. But like Instagram, it will be just like soccer edits,
Yeah,
basketball
literally,
edits.
my socials is everything's just football on
Oh.
there.
Fair play.
Everything's
That's how.
Arsenal. It's all football.
Well,
Like.
when's the next six things we learn from the next game, bro? We need that.
Yeah, bro.
We
I
need
know.
that.
I know. Right now,
We
right
learned.
now,
How is he
right now,
gonna make it from this chapter, bro?
right now. I'm working
Six
on
things we
on.
learned about Eagles' backstory.
Yeah, facts. I can't do it on this chapter because I don't think there's enough material. But the next big chapter, there's gonna be a six things. But right now, I'm working on the jersey video, so that should be out
Ooh.
this week. I've done the drawings. It's just doing the editing. The edit is long. It's
Yeah.
long. And then I'm
I'm
trying to do the whole edit on CapCut this time rather than last time I did Luma Fusion and then did put transitions on the CapCut. But I'm gonna try and do the whole thing on CapCut. Um
If I
hopefully
could do it.
yeah.
yeah, exactly. And it should streamline the workflow hopefully to make things a little bit quicker. But we'll see, because There's been a bunch of updates on my iPad with the new iOS and stuff, and it's messing with Luma Fusion. So export, sometimes it doesn't export properly, it crashes out. So I've had to try and find alternatives for editing.
Yeah, fair
Um,
play. You can't just buy a computer like that. I just learned about budgeting in my Bible study class.
yeah, I mean, I've got a
Yeah.
computer right now. This is my work laptop, but obviously on my work laptop, I can't be downloading just anything in it.
You put
Yeah.
Premiere Pro on there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, man. Thanks, guys, for joining. See you guys again soon.
I'll
Yeah,
be here the whole next week. I'll actually be there for like damn near the whole stream. I'll
You
actually
better
be.
be.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know that's go next week. Don't worry.
But yeah, yeah, OP. I'll try and get the rest of the characters colored up as well.
Hey,
This
no, take
week.
your time. I can still
Um,
finish Emerald.
but yeah, like yeah, that thing's exciting. The project's exciting. Um, and yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Please, everyone, take care and God bless.